we are live. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Big Blue Sports Podcast tonight. We got a lovely show prepared for y'all tonight, but as you see, we have some lovely special guests. To my left, I have our good friend Devin Schaefer himself.
How y'all doing?
Straight from the fighting, loving city of Philadelphia.
Straight from the streets of Philly, baby. Dilly dilly.
And then to his left, we have Sir Anthony Thomas, another good friend of mine. All their first times on the pod. So very lucky to have them. Guys, appreciate y'all being here.
My pleasure.
Of course, anytime.
Yep. But as always, we got a lot to get into tonight. So first thing we're going to get right into. But before we do that, make sure you leave a comment down below, subscribe to your boy if you haven't already.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Let us know.
Yes. And as always, if you have any topic or any question you'd like to discuss, always leave a comment down below. We always like to get to that. But right now, we're going to talk a little bit about Thursday Night Football. The Bears are taking on the Commanders. Right now, it's about 8 minutes left in the fourth, or actually less than 7 minutes now. The Bears are up by 10. It's 30-20. The Bears are still looking to get their first win. They're 0-4, and the Commanders are looking to ride off their 2-win victory at 2-2.
Who did they lose against again?
For who?
Who did the Commanders lose against again?
God. They lost to the Eagles.
That's right. That's the one I was looking for.
I do remember they lost to the Eagles in overtime, and I think their first loss, they lost to the Giants. They lost to the Giants.
To the Giants, really?
I mean, not the Giants. That was the Cardinals I'm thinking of.
That's acceptable.
Yeah. God, I can't remember who it was their week 1 game.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll find it right quick.
Yeah. Because they beat the Broncos. And then they won against the team the next week. Yeah, look up their schedule for me real quick.
And let's just point out some things real quick about this game. Everybody in the league, especially on all the sports channels, have been hating on my boy Justin Fields, but I just want to read this headline real quick. Justin Fields dazzles with 3 TDs in the first half as Bears eye first win. So for all you Justin Fields haters out there, I never doubted him for a second.
Oh man, Commanders lost to the Bills, 37-3.
That's what it was.
Well, that's the Bills. I mean, what are you gonna do, man?
37-3. Let that be known.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been a struggle for the Bears. I mean, they've started off pretty poorly. I mean, they couldn't get the offense going. I mean, of course, they played some really good teams. I mean, they got blown out by Kansas City. They actually had a 21-point lead over the Denver Broncos, and the Broncos came back and won in overtime.
Oh, that's the Broncos.
Yeah, the team that got blown out
Hey,
by the Miami Dolphins.
Russell Wilson is one of those guys that you got to play all 4 quarters together.
You really do.
What
He'll surprise you, even at the age that he's at. Man, I still think he could actually be at an elite level, in my opinion.
Yeah, but so far, guys, this is the best game that Justin Fields has had this year.
Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
Yeah.
DJ Moore, he's been okay throughout the year, but this is probably his
biggest game of the season so far. I mean, so guys, DJ Moore has 7 receptions, 174 yards, and 2 TDs. This is, like I said, this is the best game of his career. I mean, I don't think he had a game like this even when he played with Carolina. But right now the Bears still up by 10, and they're looking to hold the lead.
While I'm watching the game, so
it says delayed. What happened?
I don't know about no delay.
It's a flag on the play.
Oh, it's a flag on
the play right now.
Okay.
The light pass interference. It's going to go the Commanders' way.
Yeah. We're watching the game live as well, but unfortunately we can't show it on here, due to copyright reasons.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Yes, and if you could hit the third button in the middle, not on the bottom. No other button.
I love it.
Yeah, that one, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Sad trombone.
They want your payments.
So Sam Howell's been the starter for the Commanders. Really, right now they're really trying to find a starter. I mean, it was supposed to be Carson Wentz, but I think the Commanders just.
I think everybody's moved on from Carson Wentz. I think he's a free agent. I mean,
yeah. From what I gathered, I think Carson Wentz was released.
This is where fantasy comes in help.
Yeah. I can look it up real quick, though. But I'm pretty sure he was released. Let's see. Let's see.
Still says he's in the Commanders.
Oh, he remains okay. He remains without a team for the 2023 season, but there might be a fit for him with the Vegas Raiders. So he's a free agent.
I mean, he might be able to, like, I don't want anybody to kind of, I want to tell everybody maybe give up on Carson Wentz, but I do want to remind everybody that MVP season he pretty much had brought us to the actual Super Bowl. We finally won one, even though it was with a backup quarterback.
Yeah, Nick Foles right now is currently a backup quarterback himself.
The backup quarterback.
Yeah. If you want me to look, I'm glad you said that, Devin. If you want to be honest with you, I think Nick Foles benefited from the amount of talent he had to do like.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And let's also point out who we beat in the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback.
Yeah, the Patriots.
Yeah.
It actually was
Tom Brady and the boys.
Yeah, we beat Brady with a backup quarterback, y'all.
Yeah. You remember
It's
that?
always possible. It's always possible.
There was only one big defensive play that happened that game, and guess who made it, if you remember?
Was it the defensive line or was it a cornerback?
It was a defensive lineman.
Brandon Graham?
It was
Brandon Graham, right?
Yeah, he got it. Brandon Graham made a strip sack late in the game that helped the Eagles win. That was the only major big defensive play that happened. Because it was a back and forth offensive battle like the whole second half.
Surprised me too. Like I was not expecting us to hold our own. I was like totally about to cry that when I found out what was going on there.
Yeah, I mean, and plus, not to mention at the time, the Eagles had a really tremendous running back, LeGarrette Blount.
LeGarrette Blount, who we had gotten from the Patriots, actually.
Yeah.
I think we got from the Buccaneers before that. But
So it was so crazy. LeGarrette Blount played on the Eagles. I've seen the Patriots before that, won a Super Bowl, and where is he signed with the next year? The Eagles, and he goes back to another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, you lucky, huh?
Hey,
Hall of Fame bid.
that's how the chips fall. Let them fall.
That was a big boy too.
He was a good running back.
He was a big boy.
Right there.
Yeah.
Blunt.
Unfortunately, his career didn't go very long though, because him being a power back, of course, you know, his body just couldn't.
Power backs never make it long. One of my favorite power backs back in the day was Jamal Lewis, Baltimore Ravens.
Jamal Lewis. Earl Campbell was my favorite. I love Earl Campbell.
Oh, Campbell with the Oilers?
Yeah.
Power backs, we talking about Brandon Jacobs.
Oh, I forgot about Brandon Jacobs. That guy was a
He was
dog.
actually one of the tallest running backs in the league for a good while. He was 6'3", 220 something pounds. I'm like, bro.
And that might be just being generous right there. 220. Brandon Jacobs had to be like 250.
LSU representative right there, Brandon Jacobs.
He was a tall motherfucker, right?
He would just run people over. It was great.
Yeah. He played with the Giants for a good while, and I think he finished his career with the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken.
You're actually right, yeah. 49ers.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think he was kind of like backing up Frank Gore, like the last few years of his career.
Might be right.
Yeah, that's another running back I like was Frank Gore.
Right.
Frank Gore had an amazing career for being the type of back he was. Very long, very successful.
He's third all time in career rushing yards, so good for him.
Good for him indeed.
Oh, let me get
Looks
over
like
there.
the Commanders might score them. Well, it's 30-15. They might get 3 points right here. Well, it's 30-15.
Oh, really? Oh, shit, let me turn my shit down. Okay, there we go. But yeah, guys, the game's about to end very soon. Hopefully, the Bears can hold off because unfortunately, last week, like I said, they had a 21-point lead over the Broncos and they blew it and they wound up losing. But it does look like they're going to get their first win tonight. Well, let's hope. You said the Commanders are in their red zone right now, or?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
They're on the 30.
Damn, could this be a repeat?
No, the Commanders been doing it all year. Well, I ain't gonna say all year, but their
Yeah.
2 wins have been big comeback wins.
I know they almost lost to the Broncos.
As it says.
You remember that game against the Broncos where they scored on the last play of the game and they couldn't convert on the 2-point conversion?
Almost did it again last week.
Salty.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Devin. Yeah, Devin knows about that game.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Oh man. But yeah. Let's see. We're gonna see if they can hold it off. But
Didn't convert on 3rd, 4th and 15.
oh shit.
He dropped that ball too.
Yeah. Probably gonna kick a field goal, honestly.
Antonio Gibson. It's been a slow year for him.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, he's on my bench in fantasy. I haven't had a reason to start him or anything like that.
I had him in my Yahoo fantasy league, and He
Oh,
gave
did you?
me 3 points, and I dropped him immediately. I didn't have time for it.
All I know is whoever got
They just missed the
DeAndre
field
Swift
goal.
got that money now.
Ooh, Commanders. That's not something they needed.
Yeah. What happened?
They missed the field goal.
Oh, they missed it. Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
What was the yardage on that field goal?
It had to be like no more than 40.
Oh,
That's-
salty.
Bro, that's horrible, bro. Bro, an NFL kicker should not miss any field goal between.
What do you
40
get paid
Guys
for,
are still
man?
missing
What are you
PATs
getting
right
paid
now.
for, bro?
Guys are still missing PATs.
That's so wild,
But hey,
bro.
Not the best kicker in the league, though. Tyler Bass, Buffalo Bills.
Shout out to
First
Tyler
one,
Bass.
baby. Come on.
There you go. We love that. Oh, here, hit the clapping one at the very bottom.
Let's go.
Other way, yeah, they're right there. Yes. There we go. Oh, you can
Oh,
hold.
I
Yeah, you
gotta
can
hold
hold
it.
that.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
there we go. There we go.
Let's go.
We love that.
We love when you make the PATs. It's your job.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just hit the button. Yeah, there we go.
This is awesome, dude.
Ooh, that was loud as shit.
That was deep in.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I mean, look, you get paid so much money, man. You should not. I mean, you got one job. Your
Right.
one job is just to kick the ball to the upright. Come on, man. But yeah,
It's not an easy job, though. It's a lot of pressure.
yeah,
It's not an easy job.
yeah, man. Look,
You're not going to catch
pay
an average
me
Joe kicking a
$5 million.
40-yard field.
I promise you, I would never miss a kick. I will be so inspired every single day.
How much?
Pay me $5 million to kick
$5
a ball.
million?
I will be inspired every day.
I'm sure they're all inspired about the same incentive.
Yeah, I would hope so. Getting paid $5 million to kick a football.
Yeah.
But you got to also know that it's not always on the kicker. It could be the holder. You know, the holder could be holding it wrong. The laces,
Yeah.
you know, the kicker be
The
kicking
wind.
laces.
They could be.
It's a whole lot of
They
things
could
that
pull
go
a
into
Tony. They
kicking.
could pull a Tony Romo.
Tony Romo, I'm sorry to bring this up, y'all, but Tony Romo is absolutely trash. The Cowboys are absolutely trash. I don't care what y'all tell me in stats. I will never say anything but the Cowboys are the Cowgirls, and they are trash.
Yeah, it's okay.
I second that.
It's okay.
Sorry, you know.
We've actually had people comment on here saying that they don't really like the Cowboys and stuff like that. Yada yada yada.
Hey,
I have a couple friends that are Cowboys fans, so they.
And if
understand.
we lose against them at all this season, you will see a grown man cry on social media.
Oh, no.
the
I've got-
Eagles losing to the Cowboys.
It's
this year,
horrible.
I don't believe that's
Horrible. It's
I
a
don't
horrible
think the
day in
Eagles lose to the
Philadelphia.
Cowboys.
I mean, honestly, the worst case scenario, it could be a split series, but I don't.
Like last year.
Yeah, like pretty much like last year. No, I don't think either team will be undefeated or beat or win 2 times in a row. I don't think that's going to happen. Like honestly, if the Cowboys and Eagles do play, which I think they play in,
They played twice this year, huh?
yeah, they do. They're NFC East rivals.
Big time.
Yeah, I think the Eagles and Cowboys play 2 weeks from now. It's either 1 week or 2 weeks away from now, something like that. The first game I believe is at Dallas, and then the second game is at Philadelphia.
We will beat them in Dallas, guaranteed. And I promise you this: if they come to Philadelphia and we're doing
Well,
as
I think
good as
the
we do,
Cardinals already beat them at Dallas.
Well, that was the Cardinals,
They
you know.
call it.
The Cardinals? I don't know, man. What you think about the Cardinals?
Honestly, man, look, the Cardinals are playing better than I expected. Honestly, but their record doesn't show it though. You know,
and it's weird too because I'm looking at the stats right here, and I in my personal opinion, it shows a lot right now where we're at in the season, just with the undefeated teams, what rushing game can do. Because we're looking at the number one rusher, that's Christian McCaffrey, San Francisco, undefeated, 459 yards from scrimmage right now, and then we got number 2, my boy D Swift out there in Philadelphia, 364. But we go down to number 3 on the chart here, and that's Jay Connor, Arizona, 318.
What happened?
I think DJ Moore just put the game away. He just scored again.
Oh,
That's it's
my
his
Touchdown
day.
number 3.
Justin Fields,
I'm happy
Moore.
but depressed at the same time because I have DJ Moore, but I'm playing against DJ Moore. That's
Crazy, man.
bullshit.
Fantasy can have you so emotionally mixed. It blows you really bad. You know.
Yeah, hold on right now.
I'm not going against. I don't think I am.
Oh my lord, bro! DJ Moore has literally almost 50 points. He's at 49 right now. He has 230 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. Oh my word! Guys, this is not looking good for me.
I'm sorry to hear that,
That's why I
man.
love fantasy.
I can't wait to start fantasy, man. I'm getting stoked. I'm gonna do it.
know.
And Justin Fields currently has almost 33 points total. I'm about to just say GG in the chat right now. Golly.
Come on, man.
My opponent, it's only one game so far. My opponent already has 80 points. This is ridiculous.
Oh no,
Oh, 2 players.
this is not good.
Off of just 2 players.
That's insane.
If I don't have at least 2 players that pop off this week, you're like, Devin, you're going to see another grown man cry.
And real men cry. For all you out there, I don't care. Real men cry.
That is true.
Yeah. Because because people out there say, a man is never supposed to cry in front of a woman.
I'm sorry. From all my experiences with women, and trust me, there's been a lot. Every time I cry in front of a woman, it always works for me.
Yeah. They know how to deal with it,
That is true.
It shows like that sensitive side.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy because I'm looking at all the stat leaders here, guys, and the only thing with the undefeated teams is that the top 2 rushers. Nothing else in passing, defense, receiving, interceptions, tackles, nothing with those guys on there in the top 5.
So the Eagles and the 49ers are the only 2 teams that haven't lost yet. They do play each other 4 weeks from now. So
do you think that they'll both be undefeated till then? What do you think?
49ers, I could see.
It's okay. You can say it.
Well, I gotta look at the Eagles. I gotta look at the Eagles schedule when they come up to that.
Well, while you're looking for that, let me say this: DJ Moore has 230 receiving yards.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's this game
player this year with over 200 receiving
I
yards.
don't think Brown did that last game, and he was one of the
He
big ones.
hit like 180.
180.
Yeah.
He had a fantastic game, but I don't think any of our receivers have hit a 200-yard game yet.
Tyreek Hill,
Tyreek
Keenan
Hill,
Allen, and now DJ Moore.
Yeah. It just shows you how poor the Commanders' secondary.
Who was that?
is.
You said who was it?
Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen, and DJ Moore.
All right, and that's crazy because here we go. We got Tyreek Hill, number 3 in receiving right now, and Keenan Allen, number 4 in receiving. Number 1, Justin Jefferson, and then this guy from Los Angeles Rams.
Devin, I'm sorry. So the first time the Cowboys and Eagles play each other is November 5th. It'll be at Philadelphia. So the second game they play will be at Dallas.
Jalen Hurts, do not flop. Remember how amazing you are. Why did we get that horrible game with the Commanders? We should have smashed them. Like, what was up with that?
Yeah.
I mean, he showed up when it counted, though.
He does show up when it counts, man, but he's got to have more confidence in himself.
I don't know
So
what it is. Him and AJ got that bucket. Well,
So
It's
that game
because
was
we got those
beautiful.
2 awesome receivers, and I truly believe like we have that Terrell Owens curse with these receivers, bro. And Brown's starting to turn into a TO.
You think so?
I think so. And why aren't you throwing me the ball, man? Well, you're not freaking open. Yeah.
Sometimes these guys, they
Them
know their
egos.
skills.
Yeah.
They know their skills. I could see AJ Brown going up against anybody.
AJ Brown's amazing.
I'll take him over a lot of corners any day, honestly.
Yeah.
1-on-1, 2-on-1,
And
even.
I agree with that. My biggest thing is I feel like if we could get Smith to get a little bit more weight on him, keep that speed. Oh,
Oh, hey. He making it work so far.
he's making it work, and nobody thought he would coming out of college.
Yeah, but
Nobody
making it
did.
work
We
so
gave him a shot. We did that with him. We did that with Jalen Hurts. Everybody was talking mad crap on Jalen Hurts, and look where it got us.
Always got to trust the process.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So I'm looking. So the Eagles should beat the Rams. They should beat the Jets. They do play the Dolphins though. That game's a question mark.
When's that?
I don't
When do the
think
Eagles
so.
play the Jets?
October 22nd. It's at Philadelphia.
All right. Well, that's a
I
good
think
sign.
the Bills just exposed the Dolphins.
You think so?
All
I think
right.
the Bills. I think
I'm
the Bills
interested to
just had
hear
a
your
great
take on
game
that.
plan for it.
I'm interested to hear that because we see early in the season the Buffalo Bills are having a hard time finding themselves, and then here they go against the Dolphins, who's one of the best teams in the league right now, and they actually win. I want to know what your take is on
What
that.
it was, the Dolphins, their front, those first couple games that they won, their front was playing pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But their DB is still kind of shaky. They don't have Jalen Ramsey. He's out for the season, I believe.
Yep, he's out for the season. It absolutely sucks because I love Jalen Ramsey.
He had knee surgery before the.
You think he's going to come back
before
from that? You think he's going to be able to come back from that?
Well,
He's on for next year.
Yeah, do you think he'll come back from a knee surgery?
Well, he said he's hoping to. He's doing a lot of rehab right now. He's trying to get himself back in shape because he said he's, kind of slacking a little bit.
I don't see him like missing any steps off of it.
No, I think he'll be the same Jalen Ramsey when he comes back.
I think he's gonna come back even harder just because he missed the whole year. He got some stats to recover from.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Other than that, I think he's gonna be straight.
Yeah, and then the Eagles will play the Commanders again, but it'll be at Washington. And then that will be the game against Cowboys. So honestly, they could do it. The only game Dolphins. I have a question mark about is against the Dolphins. That's the only game I have a question mark about because
our secondary's kind of been hot and cold too. So with Tyreek Hill, I'm actually really worried about that. But here at the same time, we have an amazing defensive front. So if we can put the pressure on Tua, I think that we might be able to do something.
Those first 3 games, I saw Tua. I watched him that first game. Specifically because I'm a Chargers fan. They beat us by 3. It's okay. But I watched him, and he was looking accurate. Like, some of the windows that Tua was fitting it in, those first 3 games, was
impressive.
It was crazy.
And he is the top passing leader right now, by the way, at 1,306 yards. So he's actually kind of in the lead there over Matt Stafford, who's 1,229.
But the Bills, they found a way to – They got their pass rush back there to him.
They did. That was actually Von Miller's first game back.
And Von Miller, we gotta just show some love to Von Miller real quick. This guy is phenomenal at the age he's at.
That probably was it because Von Miller was probably putting the pressure on Tua, and Tua probably didn't. He couldn't think of it. He had to make a quick decision. I either get this ball out or I don't.
Right.
And he's always gonna wind up trying to press those passes when he's under pressure. I've noticed that, which makes me wonder because I feel like he has enough speed to at least get a couple yards down there if he gets on his foot a little bit. I don't know if he's not
just took too many hits. You think
he's scared?
Like
That's how I feel. That's how I feel Jalen Hurts is getting right now. Is because like he it seems like it takes forever in the game for him to realize, oh wait, I can run.
I don't know, but the thing about the Eagles, though, they have such a great old line that
you don't have to.
He can sit back there.
Yeah, he can chill for a bit. I know.
Be cool,
Yeah, Jalen Hurts is he's in the top 5 for quarterbacks that have been least amount of sacks so far this year.
What do y'all think about Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
I haven't watched too much of them this year, but I've seen that he's starting to wake up a little bit more. He's starting to become more Lamar-vilous.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
But, I'm seeing it.
But
Odell's he's still slow right now.
But he's with the Ravens now too, isn't he? Right. And that's awesome, man.
He's taking it nice and slow. He's only missed 1 game so far this year because because of an ankle injury. But I mean, other than that, he's been playing.
And when Odell's Odell. You know what I mean? Like when he's on, he's hot.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Lamar, Odell, Zay Flowers.
Over with. It'd be great.
That's
great.
Crazy.
It's just
Mark Andrews.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that offense has so much potential that it's really. I'm just waiting for it to finally click.
I'm gonna calm down. I almost sounded like a Ravens fan.
My second favorite team. That's my AFC team. I remember
the Ravens got a good squad. That's the thing too. Lamar does have a lot of decisions to go to because Zay Flowers is flourishing really well in that offense.
Right. Absolutely, yeah.
They got Devin Duvernay still another deep threat. They got weapons.
Do they still have that one guy? He wore number 11, I think. What was his name?
Matt Collins? No, that wasn't Matt Collins. That was for the Raiders.
God, what is his name?
I think I know what you're talking about, though.
I can't
look like Matt Collins.
Perryman, Rashad Perryman.
Oh, no, that's not the same guy.
Is that what's his name for the Ravens?
Rashad Perryman, I think.
He doesn't play for him anymore, does he?
I think
I'm about to find out right now, brother. All right, so we got wide receiver Zay Flowers. We got Odell Beckham Jr. We got Rashad Bateman.
That's what it was.
You're talking about?
Rashad Bateman. Not Perryman, y'all. Bateman, sorry.
Then we got also, I didn't know this. We also got Nelson. We got Nelson Aguilar on the Ravens. I didn't know that.
Oh, boy. I was thinking of a damn linebacker, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, Rashad Bateman, that's who I was thinking of. He did pretty well in the slot. Not to mention he also has Mark Andrews as well. So Lamar is sitting pretty well. I mean, they
got another tight end too. Isaiah Likely.
Yeah, he's I think this is his first year with the team or something.
Yeah, you got Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and Charlie Kolar.
Charlie Kolar. What a name.
What a name. That's
It's just
strong Russian name.
Yeah.
We love you, Russia.
It's just unfortunate that they haven't really had a stable running back in a while.
That's the thing. Ever since we lost, what's his face? That was from the Saints. I'm having brain fog here. Mark Ingram. Yeah, that in my opinion, since we lost Mark Ingram, that running game has not been the same. What's carrying the running game, honestly, is Lamar Jackson.
J.K. Dobbins can't make it through the first 2 games.
I already know.
Is he the one that keeps getting hurt all the damn time?
He can't make it.
He's on injured. He's on injured reserve right now. He's on injured reserve. We got 2 running backs.
This is like 2 years in a row.
Yeah,
guys.
Keaton Dobbins on injured reserve and Keaton Mitchell's on injured reserve. So right now, Gus Edwards starting.
Yeah, Gus Edwards and then Justice Hill. They still have.
He's
questionable. He's questionable right now.
That's the thing too, y'all. They can't get a running back to stay healthy.
They picked up Melvin Gordon, and he's been playing the last 2 games. He
Damn,
hasn't
Melvin
had
Gordon's
any.
still playing.
He hasn't
God
had
bless
a
him.
lot of touches, but he's had some touches, and he has positive yards.
Melvin
You know what
Gordon
I'm
hasn't had a good season since his
since he left the Chargers.
I was gonna say when he was with the Broncos.
No, it wasn't even good then. He kept on.
Really? I remember he was with the Chargers, and I think once Austin Eckler came into the picture, I think the Chargers moved on.
Gordon got hurt.
Yeah,
Austin came in, filled those shoes, and even a little bit more.
he's doing good. But Joshua Kelly, you've been a disappointment, you son of a bitch.
All right, let's not get too disrespectful.
So is Alvin Kamara?
Hey, look, man, look. You know how many times I started Joshua Kelly? He
I've
didn't
seen
do
that.
jack shit.
I've seen it.
My man, through 2 weeks, had 13 carries for only 33 yards. Like
13 carries for 33 yards.
in just 2
My
games.
grandma could run in the NFL professional league and be way better than that at 13 carries.
I'm like, bro, y'all want to open up the hole for Austin Eckler, but you don't want to do it for Joshua Kelly. What kind of bullshit is that?
That's what you think sometimes, honestly.
That's
but
what
you
you
know,
think.
you got to understand some running backs, they see things differently. O-linemen do block differently for some players. It's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah. But hey, it's here or there. He's not on my team anymore. He got dropped.
So y'all heard about Alvin Kamara getting frustrated with the Saints offense, huh?
No, I actually saw the video this morning. The reporter asked him a lot of questions about it. And of course, you know, he gave the right responses. He said, you know, yeah, we know our offense is struggling. You know, we got to do better. And he pretty much said, like, we run the play that's called, and you know that's just what we got to do. And then Pete Carmichael was actually on the Saints podcast earlier today, and he was very adamant and he was very truthful and honest about, like, look, with the way the offense goes, it starts with me, and if I don't do my job right, then we're not going to be successful.
Right.
So, I mean, they're hoping to get it going against the Patriots this Sunday, which I do believe the Saints can win against the Patriots because the Patriots are pretty putrid themselves.
Right.
They got blown out by the Cowboys last week. It was so bad that
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually the worst loss of Bill Belichick's career, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that final score?
38-3. They didn't even score a touchdown.
The worst one? Wow.
Yeah, that's the worst loss of his career.
Belichick's been eating a lot of humility pills lately, in my opinion, ever since Brady left, especially when he had Cam Newton. I mean, I felt for the guy a little bit. I'm like, your ego must be just.
Yeah, we're not gonna put anything on Cam Newton.
No, Cam Newton.
He was thrown to the wolves.
He was. I'm a
Had
Cam
a little
Newton fan.
time to prep.
Yeah.
You know, didn't know the system like that.
He has some good games with the Patriots. So
He did.
He had some decent, but that's Cam though.
And let's also give Cam credit. Cam did win a Super Bowl, y'all. So
Now he lost that.
Well,
he lost that? I thought he won that.
No, it was 2015 with the Denver Broncos.
Oh, that's right. He lost it. You're right.
And guess who made his life a living hell? Who was still on the team at the time?
Von Miller.
Yes, sir.
Back to Vaughn.
But since we're talking about great, DN games, Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack's the
Very great game this
number
weekend.
one sack leader in the NFL
Yes.
right now.
He had 6 sacks against the
6
Raiders.
sacks in one game.
In one game.
Didn't have a single sack the first 3 games.
I was so happy for him, man, because I love Khalil Mack. He's a big boy.
And he's honestly, Khalil Mack has been consistently good when he's healthy. Constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. You cannot hate on that man with his game.
Always.
With and of course, Joey Bosa as well. Joey Bosa is a great helper as well.
Joey
Stay healthy, man.
Bosa just has to stay healthy.
Hey, that's what I gotta say to the whole Chargers organization. We stay healthy. We got a ring on our finger. That's all I'm saying.
Well, are you confident in Brandon Staley's ability to lead that team, though?
Be honest here.
B. Staley, 100%.
He believes in the B. Staley Meister.
Call that he makes. Go for it every fourth down. If you want to, we can do 2-point conversions now. It don't. I mean, but
we can do 3-point conversions if they exist.
You know, Dicker the kicker. I love you too. So, but if you want to go 2-point,
Dicker the kicker. He'll
do
kick you in the nuts.
I'm all for it, Brandon.
I know. It's just throughout, ever since he started coaching there, Anthony, just the amount of games that they lost where it was decided by like 7 points or less. It was just,
I get that, but that's been our story even before he got there. I'm talking about freaking Mike McCoy. What was his name? Anthony something.
Anthony Lynn.
Anthony Lynn, yeah.
I actually liked Anthony Lynn.
I mean, I like them all, but yet we still had those moments where we lose those games.
It's so crazy. The Chargers have a great team, but for some reason
they really do, because if you're looking at the stats, I mean, they're all over the place,
they've never been able to close out the game.
We need some good training staff. You know, that's what we need, because we stay hurt.
We stay hurt, but you guys,
we stay hurt.
Statistically right now, man, you got people. You got Herbert, number 5 in passing.
Love him.
You've got Keenan Allen, number 3 in receiving.
Love him. Mm-hmm.
You also have Khalil Mack, number 1. Technically, he's tied with number 1 at 6 sacks with T.J. Watt and Jay Allen from Jacksonville. Which, you know, Garrett from the Cleveland, he's 5.5. He's damn near there. And let's just go ahead. And anybody seen the video of how terrifying these offensive are of that man? He'll go one way, they're all going that way, sending all the blockers that way. Like that's impressive.
Is the game finally over?
Let me see.
Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, it's over. 40-20 is the final score. So the Bears get their first win of the year, y'all.
How about that?
There goes my FanDuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Justin Fields has survived another week from publicity.
Yep. So Justin Fields was 15-29, 282.
He had a great game
with 4 TDs, and of course, you know, DJ Moore, 8 receptions, 230 yards.
I mean, who do we give the MVP to the game to? We give it to Fields or DJ Moore?
Honestly, I would probably give it to DJ Moore.
Yeah, 3 touchdowns, man, 200 receiving yards.
If anything, it probably sounds like the Commanders' defense because they gave it to him.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, I knew the Commanders their defense was bad, but man, I didn't realize it was this bad. Like their secondary got like
their secondary is young. That's their problem. They don't have any experience behind them. But that D front though, the front 7, I'll take that against a lot of offenses right now.
I know that's right.
Chase Young, Josh Sweat.
Yeah. Well, guys, going over some of the matchups this week, I'm going to say the games one by one for the NFL, and I'll ask y'all for y'all's prediction.
Okay.
So the first one is it's another game in London. This is Jacksonville's second game in a week, or second week in a row with their game in London.
Which I'm just
it's kind of
really doubtful by. Like, how do you get 2 games in a row, 2 weeks in a row in London? How?
Let's also just point out how this makes sense. We're bringing a lot of games over to London. We're trying to actually expand the NFL, and I think that's a good thing, especially just for how Americans are today.
But is the Jaguars the key? Is that the key?
I mean, look, let's be real though.
Exactly.
Trevor Lawrence is like this poster boy. Is this poster boy in the NFL right now? Maybe not so much deserving, but I mean, they give it to certain people, and obviously, Trevor Lawrence is on all the commercials right now. He's like, for some reason, he's the guy.
I've only seen Trevor Lawrence
has a Subway commercial.
Yeah, that's big.
With Patrick Mahomes, it's pretty funny.
He's pretty much playing, backup to Patrick Mahomes, as we all know.
Patrick Mahomes has actually been in a lot of commercials.
Everything.
I see that T-Mobile commercial.
He's replaced Tom Brady for the commercials.
Well, he is. Patrick Mahomes is considered the face of the NFL right now, which I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is off to a terrific career, and he's not even 30 yet, so. I really hope they don't make it to the Super Bowl.
Oh, but they're playing Buffalo. Jacksonville's playing Buffalo, son. It's over with.
I'm tired of seeing them in the Super Bowl, bro. I really am.
I'm tired of Patrick Mahomes spraining his ankle in the Super Bowl and beating the Eagles, which was insane. Oh,
he sprained his ankle the week before.
And then he messed it up.
2 weeks before.
Yeah, and then he messed that same ankle up in the Super Bowl halfway through.
That's right, he did.
And he came back.
Yeah. He said I wasn't going to miss the rest of this game.
He won that game. I'll never forgive myself.
All it took was a little shot.
All it took was him actually maneuvering on the ankle for Jalen Hurts to just be turned into a little child and forget that he was Jalen Hurts.
Honestly, Devin, the only reason why the Chiefs won that game is because if Jalen Hurts doesn't fumble the football, I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all win that game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Jalen Hurts. You saw this. You saw this in college too.
That's why they won.
That's what we would say in Philadelphia. We go, oh, it's the refs. It's the refs. Oh, Goodell's definitely paying off somebody to make these games happen. That's what we say in Philadelphia. Then proceed to leave the stadium and tear up the whole city.
Yeah. What's so crazy is there wasn't really a whole lot of penalties called in the Super Bowl. I think it was only like 5 total. Like they let them play.
Well, that's because Tom Brady wasn't in the Super Bowl. So
in the fourth quarter, within the last 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly. I mean, look, the holding call was a little ticky-tack in my opinion. But, of course, when they asked the guy that did it at the end of the game, he said, yeah, I did. I tugged on him a little bit. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. I thought it was ticky-tack in my opinion because I don't think the ball was catchable, honestly. But, like you said, Anthony, it could have been scripted.
You never know. You never know. But we're going back to the games. We got Jacksonville with Buffalo and London. And I'm going for my pick right now, and that's an obvious one. I'm going with Buffalo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Buffalo's firing on all cylinders right now.
Well, ever since that week 1 loss to the Jets, they have been on fire.
They have been. That's what I'm saying. Allen's a
dog. The Jags record.
The Jags are 2-2.
Out of the States. No, out of the States, though.
Oh, out of the States.
I think they lost the last one, didn't they?
No, they won last week against the Falcons.
Yeah, they beat the Falcons.
All right, so they lost against the Texans 13-17. They got their butt whooped by the Texans. They lost against the Chiefs, which is actually a little bit of a closer game. They got 17-9. Chiefs won that. They won against Indianapolis 31-21.
So are they 2-2 or are they 3? Are they 1-3?
They are 2-2 and they are first in the AFC South.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought the Texans would be.
Actually, no, it says it right here. First in the NFC South. AFC South.
Yeah, because the Texans are 2-2 as well.
Yeah, and they won. They also won against the Falcons. Recently, they won 23-7.
Yeah, they beat the Falcons last week in London.
Yeah,
That
was that Pixar Toy Story game.
They have played 10 times already in London.
Really? What's their record? They're 5-5.
That's actually rather impressive. I was not expecting that.
Well, they're going to be 5-6 on Sunday.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I have a feeling. I think the Buffalo's going to smash them. I think it's going to be at least a 2-point.
I just don't see them beating the Bills. I don't think their offense is better than the Bills, and I truly believe that the Bills have waken up and found themselves.
Granted, their offense could be just as good as the Bills if they make the right plays.
If they make the right plays and Trevor Lawrence doesn't become a scared little pony boy in the pocket. Let's be honest. That hair is not doing him justice. Boy. Yeah, he's a pony boy in the pocket.
Good little pony boy. So he's actually one of my quarterbacks, but I put him on the bench this week in favor of Jared Goff, they are playing against the Panthers.
Goff is actually done pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I would say this about Jared Goff. He always starts off pretty damn good, though. Honestly.
Yeah, but when he first got with the Lions, when he first came to the Lions that season, he looked like trash. I thought he was done for.
That's how he looked when he left the Rams.
Yeah, but he did good with the Rams for a bit.
The second season he had with the Lions, it actually was pretty solid. And then
I think they had a better ending to that season.
Yeah. And then now this is his 3rd season with the Lions. He looks really good. He's only turned the ball over like twice so far.
That's actually really good for him, man.
Well, I mean, he's got a really good run game to really help him out a lot. I mean, David Montgomery's playing really well.
He is.
And then Jahmyr Gibbs gets a couple touches here and there.
Fresh legs every once in a while for DM.
Yeah, and they do have one of the best offensive line in football. Pina Sewell.
Right.
Pina Sewell. I think I'm sorry if I said your name wrong.
Did you say Pina Sewell?
No.
Panay Sewell.
Thank you. It's almost like you're saying peninsula.
Something like that.
But anyway, he's one of their best offensive linemen. He's playing really good so far.
Yeah, defense on the other side they're doing their
They're
job.
solid. They're solid.
Aiden Hutchinson
scores more than their
Alex
offense.
Anzalone. He used to play for the Saints. He's doing really well for the Lions, which I'm really happy for because the Saints pretty much kind of gave up on him. But I mean, I'm happy you're doing well in Detroit, man.
Yeah, you deserve it, man. You do deserve it, bro. So we got Jacksonville,
Yeah,
Buffalo.
And then the next game is the Saints and the Patriots. I know I'm a big Saints fan, but I'm going to take them in this game as well, just because.
The Patriots or the Saints?
The Saints.
I'm going to take the Saints in this game as well, bro. I really do believe that
they're playing this week.
Yeah, Derek Carr will be playing this week.
And it's Thomas is playing, right?
Yeah, so Michael Thomas is playing, Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara. So
it's over with.
Yeah.
Well, so long as they're all firing on all cylinders, they're all confident. I think it'd be
they
good.
got it. The offense has got to be better though. But both offenses are kind of putrid. But our offense is better than theirs because they don't really have any like superstar players like we do. They got Kendrick Bourne on the outside. That's pretty much.
Mac Jones is still playing, right?
Yeah, he is. Even though he
hasn't been playing the best though.
No,
which is
he
crazy.
He has some games though where he'll go off.
The offensive coordinator.
I'm a little confused by the Patriots because they technically have weapons. Like you said, Kendrick Bourne. They got Juju.
That's right. I forgot they got Juju. That's right.
They got Hunter Henry. There's no reason why they shouldn't be putting up at least 25 points a game.
They should at least.
Juju hasn't really shown me anything
since the Steelers. Really, you think?
That's what confuses me about them.
He was good in the Steelers.
No, he was great with the Steelers.
I just feel like he fell off after the Steelers.
Patrick Mahomes utilized him very well when he was with the Chiefs.
He used them when he needed to.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Let's just go back real quick. All right, so I have this thing, like at first, like with Tyreek Hill, for example, he leaves Kansas City, and when I first leaves Kansas City, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, this is another one of those instances where you have a great quarterback that makes receivers look good. Then the receivers themselves, they think they're good, they go to another team, and they wind up sucking. Shout out to Tyreek Hill, you're phenomenal. But I feel like that might have been it. Yeah, I think we're gonna I would put Juju in that category right now.
Yeah. It's just the Chiefs didn't want to re-sign him, so Juju became a free agent, and then so the Patriots picked him up, and unfortunately, he hasn't really been putting up much with the Patriots.
Which Mac Jones isn't a bad quarterback. I don't think he's completely trash. So I don't see why not.
No, he's not saying that about himself right now because he's been playing like hot garbage.
Garbage. Throw that stank out.
He had 3 interceptions against the Cowboys last week. One of them was a pick 6.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one of the pick 6 he threw. I was like, bro, I don't know what you were thinking.
Right.
So what happened was his running back was sitting in the flat, and he was moving around the pocket, and he was like, man, I don't have nowhere to go, so I'll just check it down the running back. Unfortunately, though, the slot slot corner was sitting on it and waiting for it, and
waiting for that bad boy.
Yeah, he read it off
to the races.
Yep. I was like, bro, and I would watch the corner standing right next to the running back. I was like, he's like, please throw it. Thank you.
Why, thank you for that gift.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Highlight reel.
Yeah. And then Mac Jones actually got benched, and Bailey Zappi actually played a good bit of the fourth quarter.
Zappi, huh?
Yeah.
The Zapster.
Yeah. So honestly,
I believed in Zappi. Honestly, Zappi came in. He was.
But Mac Jones will start against the Saints.
He brought some more swagger to that offense.
Yeah. The game's gonna be played at Foxborough, so
that doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, we beat them. We beat them at Foxborough 2 seasons ago. Yeah, we beat them at Foxborough. We definitely should be able to win that game.
Houston, Atlanta.
Oh, Houston. Okay, I got the Titans and the Colts next.
The Titans and the Colts.
Yeah.
All right.
So the Titans and the Colts. Anthony, we'll start with you, man.
Titans and the Colts.
Yeah.
The Titans are on a little win streak right now.
They are. They won their last 2 games. Yeah.
But I think this is Anthony Richardson's going to be his second game coming back from that concussion.
Yes.
I think he'll be a little more on his balance.
This is a rivalry game as well.
Exactly.
Yes, it is.
I think it's going to go to the Colts, honestly.
Really?
Jonathan Taylor not back yet, but
so far he's been practicing a little bit, but right now he's listed as questionable.
I think the Colts got this.
Yeah. Honestly, the Colts. Every game I've watched with the Colts, they play hard. Their team does.
They definitely play hard. They do.
So I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be decided by 3. And I think the team that gets it is, I'm going to say the Colts, man. I say the Colts squeak it out in the end.
For the Colts to be successful, their offense has to be their leader. You know, they can't depend on the defense. I don't think.
All right.
I think it's got to be the offense.
My question right now is Derrick Henry playing tomorrow? I mean, is he playing this weekend?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's talk about Indianapolis.
He is listed as questionable, but he said
He's playing.
He did practice a lot today, so
I really do, and I'm saying this: if Derrick Henry plays that game, I do not think that Colts defense is going to be able to stop him. And if that's the case, I'm going with the Tennessee
Derrick Henry
Titans.
is looking to rebound. He didn't really have a great game last week, so he's looking.
That's what I'm saying. He is the real deal.
Which goes back to me saying the offense has to be their ringleader.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think Henry only had maybe 40-something rushing yards last week. Like I forget who they played, but they neutralized their run game pretty good, and
that's what makes
tough.
the Tennessee Titans just go.
They still won 27-3 though.
They did. They did win. It was the Bengals. It was the Bengals. The Bengals.
What's going on with the Bengals, man? Let's talk about that. They give Burrow all that money, and what's going on?
That's probably the team that everybody's been talking about lately.
I mean, there is no reason for them to suck this bad.
No, we really don't know. I mean,
is Burrow just giving up
don't
because he gets all that
understand.
guaranteed money? Is that what this is?
I mean, it's
not even about that.
it's the same team from last year. I mean,
It's the exact same team.
different.
Right.
It's just like, I mean, are these players committed? Like, did they not have a fire under their ass? Like, what's going on? Like,
I think the only difference that I've seen on the Bengals team is that Jesse Bates isn't back there. He plays for the Falcons now.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's about the only difference I spotted. You know, when I watched them.
Yeah, and I
Other
mean,
than that, I don't know what it is.
I mean, I feel, I like you said, Devin. I feel bad for Joe. I mean, he's the highest paid player in NFL history,
And he is good. He is good, man. I'm telling you,
Terrific,
I
yes.
think he's good. And then Chase is a phenomenal receiver.
Yeah, Zach Taylor, he's the head coach for the Bengals. Man, you got to do something, man.
Zach Taylor, as in the former player, Zach Taylor.
No, he's. I don't think he was a player. I don't think he was a player per se. He is one of the youngest head coaches in the NFL. I do know that.
Really?
Yes, he was actually an offensive coordinator before. I cannot remember the team, but that was his job before. He took over for the Bengals in 2019. He took over for the Bengals.
2019.
Yeah, and then he's done a great job with the Bengals. I mean, we brought them to a Super Bowl. They're winning more playoff games. I mean, they're drafting good. Like they're building a
Not
good
good
team.
enough O-line.
No,
Not
I mean,
good
that's
enough
their-
on the line.
And that's their problem. I mean, and they went out in free agency to get people. They wanted to sign Lyle Collins from the Cowboys. That didn't work. They actually released Lyle Collins 2 weeks ago. So now
So they released him already?
Yes, they released him already because
Dang.
they got tired of his ass being on the physically unable to perform list.
That's true, man. You got it before.
Yeah.
What are we paying you for?
What are we paying you
and
for?
then they signed Orlando Brown from the Ravens. He's doing okay. I mean, he could be doing better though.
Orlando Brown could always be doing better, man. Hollywood Brown.
Yeah, I mean he's been an okay lineman, man, but it's just like I think it's just his name because his dad played in the NFL and was super successful. I think they fall for the name. It's like, oh, we know you could be great, but we want to.
But is your last name Manning?
Oh man, yeah, Eli Manning was the last Manning player to play in the NFL, but the next Manning.
You'll see Archie soon.
I'm about to say that they're talking big
Yeah,
game on
probably see
him.
him
They
next
are
year.
talking big game on this guy.
Yeah,
This is his freshman year at Texas, right?
yeah,
Yeah, you'll see
Um,
him next year.
yeah. They said he could play next year, depending on what year
And what
decides to do.
position is he playing? Is it
Quarterback.
He's doing quarterback? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's following in his uncle's footsteps.
That's what's up.
Yep. Then the next game, guys, is the Ravens and the Steelers.
Okay, so I got a little bit of emotional energy in this game.
I'm taking the Ravens all the way.
I'm about to say, don't do it. Yeah.
No, I
all
mean,
day.
Kenny Pickett.
the Steelers got blown out by the Texans last week, and I'm like, man, I can't really trust the Steelers, man.
Not at all.
I mean, they had a good game on Sunday night against the Raiders. Kenny Pickett had the best game probably the best game of his whole career so far against the Raiders on Sunday Night Football last week.
Right.
And then go up against the Texans this past Sunday, and they lose 30-6.
They are doing it in Pittsburgh, though. So, I mean, I don't know really that matters anymore. But
No,
the Ravens going to win this game.
I think the Ravens are
Like I
going to
said, they don't even have Kenny Pickett playing.
Is he out this week, Anthony?
Yeah, he's out.
What happened to him?
I think it was a kney injury.
Damn.
I didn't really read too much about it, but I seen it
So
was
damn,
out.
are we going to see Mitchell Trubisky?
Yes, we are.
Fortenberg's actually picking the Steelers to corner the Ravens. I can't believe that.
Not at all.
There's just no shot.
And let's be real, though. The Ravens are actually, I'm looking at their record here, man.
Yes, it's a
and they're
divisional
doing
game.
good. This is a big game.
It is.
And look, they
So-
won against the Texans, they won against the Bengals, they lost against the Colts, and then they coming off a win against the Browns 28-3. And that's another rivalry game for them right there.
With the divisional games.
I know, but so far the Ravens have blown. So far, the Ravens have actually done really well against divisional opponents.
Look what they did with the
beat
Browns.
the Bengals. They beat the crap out of the Browns, and now they're about
And
to
that
play their
surprises
first game
me.
against the
That one
Steelers.
surprises me. To beat the Browns like that.
Well, I don't think they had. I don't think Deshaun played that game.
Deshaun did not play against the Ravens. I mean, I'm not sure if it would have made a big
No
difference.
Deshaun, no Nick Chubb.
Yeah, Browns were actually a heavy favorite in the year, but I mean, when they lost Nick Chubb, it dropped significantly. Which guys, Nick Chubb, his injury, it wasn't a tear, so thank goodness.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yes, so they said it wasn't a career-ending injury. They said he will be able to recover, so that's good. Because I like Nick Chubb. I think he's a tremendous player.
I like how he was talking about those big physical running backs.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Chubb.
in that category. Right
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's not like he was trying to power through. It's just Minka Fitzpatrick hit low on him and hit him right in his knee.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, when people saw it, people were saying "Oh, you're a dirty player. How dare you tackle him like that?"
You're always gonna have that.
Yeah, and honestly, I thought, to me, it's like Minka was just trying to he didn't want him to move forward anymore.
Right.
How can I stop this behemoth of a man?
Exactly.
I mean, they do the same thing to Derrick Henry. What do they do to Derrick Henry? They tackle his ass low.
But
You
yet
have
somehow-
to, but you have to.
Somehow he still ends up with 20 players on his highlight film with freaking stiff arms everywhere.
Yeah, bro. I'll never forget when he stiffed on Josh Norman. That was
Vicious.
Josh Norman
Vicious.
probably gets asked about that everywhere he goes.
Aren't you that guy that got the super stiff arm? That's
recover
me.
your soul from
Did your soul leave your body from that stiff arm?
looked
Because we gotta know.
It looked like a 10-year-old child trying to tackle a 30-year-old man. My God.
Have you ever seen the mascots play against the Pee Wee kids?
That's what
Yes,
it was.
exactly.
That's what it was.
That's
That's messed up.
Oh my God. But yeah, I'm taking the Ravens over
Yeah.
the Steelers. Their offense is much better, and their defense plays much better as well.
All day.
I'm taking the Ravens all day. I mean, honestly, I don't see how the Ravens will actually lose this game at all. And I mean, they're doing pretty good so far this season. If Lamar stays healthy, I mean, they might even have a shot at the playoffs.
They're leading the AFC North right now at 3-1.
Yep.
But the Browns are right behind them. The Steelers are trying to catch up.
The Steelers will not catch up.
No.
I'm telling you,
Of course.
don't bank on that.
Of course, the Bengals are trying to get back on
It's
track.
possible.
Do you think if the
they
Bengals
figure
do
it
you
out?
think if the Bengals get their stuff together like right now this week, you think they have a shot at making the playoffs or at least the wild card?
It's possible. I mean, they would have to get it going by week 6 or week 7.
They haven't won a game yet, have they?
They have. They beat
Yeah.
the Rams on Monday Night Football.
Okay, yeah.
Which is actually pretty good. I mean, the Rams, statistically speaking, they got some good, heavy hitters over there right now. So
That was honestly that game. That was the best game that their defense had played because they were making Matthew Stafford's life a living hell.
and Matthew Stafford's number 2, I believe, in passing yards. So that's actually
And not
impressive.
to mention, that was Jamar Chase's best game of the season so far because he had 2 TDs and over 150 yards receiving that game.
That's great.
Yep. So next, y'all, is the Panthers and the Lions. I'm taking the Lions for sure.
I mean, that's a no-brainer. I agree with that.
Yeah. Anthony?
Yeah, I'm going to take the Lions.
I was about to say, there's no way, brother. Like,
I have hope for the Panthers. I feel like the Panthers, I'm going to use this word a lot. Weapons, they got them just a little bit. They got Miles Sanders. They got what is it, Chuba
Chuba,
back there,
Chuba Hubbard
behind him,
Chuba.
Chuba Hubbard.
Chupacabra.
Hubba Bubba or something like that. Then they got Adam Thielen, DJ Chark.
Adam Thielen's awesome.
They got
Adam
weapons.
Thielen's he leads the team in targets,
Right.
which he
I also think they got Chenault, right? Latavius Chenault.
Yeah.
yeah. DJ Chark hasn't really done much for their offense yet. I'm waiting for him to have a breakout game,
Right.
which I'm hoping he does. And then they have the tight end Tyler Croft, I think his name is, or Austin Hooper. They have one of those two guys.
You need me to look it up? I got it right now.
Yeah. It's either Tyler Croft or Austin Hooper that they have at tight end.
All right.
That defense just continues to get hurt it seems like every week they lose somebody on defense though.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, so tight end, we got Hayden Hurst.
That's what it is. Son of a bitch.
We got Ian Thomas, Stephen Sullivan,
Hayden
Giovanni
Hurst,
Ricky.
sorry.
Yeah, Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst is supposed to be a top guy too, but he hasn't really.
Hayden Hurst, baby, South Carolina.
Yep.
Here we go.
He was great in South Carolina.
Wow, love me some Hayden Hurst.
Yeah, but
You know, honestly, with his talent, I'm surprised he's been bounced around as much as he has. You know?
yeah, because he started with the Falcons, I believe. Was he not?
I think he was with the Falcons last year. He started with the Ravens. Like him and Mark Andrews.
Oh, Ravens. He was
the biggest one.
He was drafted by the Ravens, and then he went to the Falcons, and
Yeah.
now he's with the Panthers.
It's
now.
crazy.
Yeah, crazy, man. Then we got the Texans and the Falcons.
I'm going Texans.
Texans.
I believe the Texans. I think the Texans are something special right now.
I'm going to take the Texans as well, mainly because C.J. Stroud is playing really well. And I think D'Amico Ryans is doing a terrific job over there.
D'Amico Ryans was a hell of a player. He's a hell of a
I
coach.
have no argument for that. I think the Texans are they looking good. I mean,
Yeah.
defensively, they holding people like
They're actually starting to run the football efficiently now because that was their problem. They couldn't get the run game going. Like they were struggling to get Damian Pierce was struggling to get going. But the last
more even.
Yeah, but the last 2 weeks, the passing game has gotten better, and so is the running game as well.
I mean,
so.
C.J. Stroud is looking good at 1,212 passing yards.
Yeah, he had 300 yards. I'm sorry, he had 280 last week, and he had 300 the week before.
And let's be real, dude's got 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's taking 11 sacks
Right now he has the most pass attempts without throwing a pick so far.
That's pretty impressive. And he's a rookie also.
Yeah.
That's pretty big,
It
man.
was hurt, but the Raiders got lucky.
Mm,
2 inches off. That's all.
I'm sorry. He
Hey.
got his finger stuck in a helmet.
2 inches is a lot to make up, man.
Yeah, that was the same play. Yeah,
Was it on his left hand or his right hand, Anthony?
it's his left hand, his non-throwing hand.
Oh,
He'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, we're good then. Yeah. Which, I mean, hey, glad the Chargers were able to hold it out because, O'Connell, the Raiders' backup, almost led the Raiders down for a victory. But,
We wasn't really worried, to be honest, though.
no, but the Chargers were able to hold, though. Next, we got the Giants and the Dolphins.
Oh, man. Hold on.
Like
here.
you said, the Dolphins just got exposed by the Bills.
I know, but the Giants have one of the worst defenses.
Giants
in the NFL.
versus the
That's
Miami
true.
Dolphins, bro.
The
Okay.
Giants defense has given up.
It could be a shootout.
They've given up 25 plus points in the last 3 weeks. The Giants have.
The Giants are trash, bro. You think the Giants are good, brother?
Look, I ain't gonna say they're good, but Saquon coming back this week.
No, Saquon will be coming back next week.
So again, Saquon's not there, ladies and
Matt
gentlemen.
Breida will be getting the rock again this week.
Let's be real, bro. Tyreek Hill, Tua, bro, it's over with. I'm going Dolphins all the way. Whoop,
I
whoop.
can't even tell you a cornerback that plays for the Giants if you want me to be honest with you. Adoree Jackson.
Oh, you said a quarterback or a cornerback?
Cornerback.
Oh, cornerback.
Adoree Jackson.
Adoree Jackson, you're gonna have.
I got you, New York.
Adoree.
He said, I got you, New York. In New York, Aaron Rodgers must waste the
There's
money.
2 teams in New York: the Jets and the Giants. You got to pick. You got to pick one or the other. No, but Adoree, you're gonna have your hands full on Sunday, man. Get ready, bro.
Get to the chopper.
You got the speed for it, for sure.
Yeah, well, you can't take your eyes off of Tyreek. If you do it for a second,
That man is insane, bro. I am telling you, that man's insane.
yeah,
And I'm sorry, and I'm an Eagles fan, but he's right now in the NFL. He's my favorite receiver.
he's a lot of people's
I ain't
favorite.
gonna never say that.
Oh, you're gonna go Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
Come on, slay the man.
I mean, of course, my favorite guy right now. I mean, I love Jake Jettis, man. I
Jay Jettis.
love Jake Jettis, man.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he has every game so far he's played this year. He's had more than 100 yards receiving in every game he's played this year. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, at first I was like, damn, that's awesome. But then I realized the Vikings were literally passing it on almost every down because they
couldn't get that run game going.
No, they couldn't get Madison going, which was upsetting because they went and got Cam Akers from the Rams. Like that was going to do anything for him. But I think he was I don't think he did much for against the Panthers last week.
Madison?
No, Akers.
Oh, Akers now. I think he probably had like 20 yards. But Madison, he did. I think he touched 100 yards last year. I mean, last week.
Last week. Now, well, we'll get it out. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to look for that in particular.
Definitely loving Jay Jettis in my fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Shout out to Jay Jettis for the fantasy points.
Yeah. So Madison had 17 carries for 95 yards. So it looks like
Almost.
he's going to be the main back. Oh yeah. Oh, so this was the first game that Justin Jefferson didn't have over 100 receiving yards. However, he did have 85 yards.
I mean, that's
two
darn
TDs.
close.
Yeah, two of them actually.
Gotta love the man.
There you go. All right, guys. So going back to that. So next game is the Bengals and the Cardinals.
This is actually pretty tough.
This is
Honestly,
a tough
really
one
is,
right there.
I don't know how well the Cardinals are going to play or how well the Bengals are going to play. Like this game could go in either direction.
It could be a blowout either way, or it could be a straight shootout.
I mean, the Cardinals offense has been more productive. And then the Bengals defense has been struggling as of late.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as much as I hate to say it, I mean, I might have to take the Cardinals in this one. I mean, and Joshua Dobbs is playing a lot better than a lot of people expected.
Playing better than Kyler has, and since he got the contract.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
But that ain't none of my business.
I need to grab something real quick.
All right.
Who you taking? Cardinals, Bengals.
I'm about to look right here, man. Because I you know me, man. I'm a Burrow fan, but if I can look at these stats here, 'cause I'm a stats guy.
Yeah.
I'm a stats guy.
People say stats don't lie, but there's chances they can trick you.
Yeah, man.
I use your charger, Devin, or unplug your charger real quick.
Yeah, you good. Okay. Here's how I'm going, man. Everybody's gonna say, of course, the Cardinals, and here's the thing. I can understand where you're coming with that. Now, here's where I'm going right now. The Bengals are a ticking time bomb. Okay, let's be honest here. Same team from the last run they had last year. Maybe things weren't clicking, all right? But if we look at the fact here, man, the passing game for the Cardinals is suffering. Okay, this guy, J. Dobbs, he's at 814. What we're looking at right now as far as it comes to the actual offense of the Cardinals is, my boy Jay Conner over here, 318 rushing yards.
Oh, yeah, James Conner.
Yeah, now we look at this, statistically speaking.
They have been relying on the running game.
They have. If the Bengals defense can be the Bengals defense and hold this man down, and all Burrow and Chase have to do is show up and play, then guess what? I'm taking the Bengals. Let's be honest. And while the money line's where it's at with the Bengals right now, I mean, I'm putting my money on the Bengals. Why not? In a way, it's kind of a safe bet. In a way, while we still can, let's make some money off the Bengals, for God's sake.
Love that take.
I'm definitely going to take that pick on FanDuel.
I'm just saying, I think this would be the game to do it. I'm looking at the stats here, like I said, and I think that honestly, it's a safe bet. I haven't been winning any bets lately, but I'm looking at this and I'm going, I don't see why the Bengals couldn't win this game. To what it looks like, other than this Conner dude, man, what do the Cardinals have? And let's be real, run game is very important, but if you have to just stop one guy on an offense to actually stop an offense, then, I mean, you got a pretty good shot at winning that game.
Now, I would say Josh Dobbs isn't the he's not a risk taker. He's gonna play the game safe.
What happened to the dude they had?
Kyler Murray, he's hurt.
He's hurt. I was about to say, I'm looking at Dawes. I'm like, who's this
hurt.
freaking guy?
He's probably gonna come back to like the middle of the season.
Yeah, he's projected to come back like week 10, week 11, something like that.
But Josh Dobbs, he's not a risk taker, so he's not gonna go deep all the time. He's not there for the big play.
He's not
to run the offense, get it downfield, score when they can, and try to win the game. That's what he's there for.
That's what he's there for. But
so right now, with that being their game plan, it's working for them somewhat. But their defense is going to have to step up if they think they're going to beat the Bengals.
Yeah. Like I said, it's going to we don't know what direction the game is going to go in.
The Bengals need this. This is their chance right here. The Bengals have a perfect opportunity to finally pummel on somebody because, like, you know, if we're looking at just the players in general, I don't see a valid reason that the Bengals could not pummel this team if the Bengals actually finally show up and then maybe, hey, it gets their butt in the gear and gets them back into this season. You know what I mean?
The Bengals are the better team.
Oh, by far. By far. It's just what's been going on lately. Nobody knows. But, I mean, heck, you know, we were talking about earlier. Maybe it's like, you know, things are scripted. I mean, ever since, you know, we got the sport betting thing going on, I have been seeing some things that have been blowing my mind before the bet board never happened. So maybe this is like them playing possum. You know, playing possum just to, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying, help people make some money or something like that. I'm just being honest. You know, I'm a conspiracy theorist over here, y'all. So don't, you know, I'm crazy, but I mean, I might have some method to my madness here.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there.
And some of them are true.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Calm down.
Yep. Some of them could be. You ain't wrong. Okay, so
Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah. So next one we got the Eagles and the Rams. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
I think
in
we're
this
gonna
one.
go Eagles across the board right
All right, and
Yeah.
you know, of course, I'm gonna take Eagles here, but here's where I'm gonna say something, and I hate to say this because I don't want to manifest into reality. The Eagles. Let's just look at the last game with the Commanders. Okay, what in the holy heck was that, Batman? Okay, what in the holy heck was that, Batman? We just saw the Bears pummel jumping jellyfish, Batman.
Despite what the Bears did tonight, the Commanders' offense is pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
It is.
But now we have to go up, in my personal opinion, against something serious. As far as the offense.
Eric Bieniemy is their offensive coordinator, so I'm not surprised.
Exactly. You know, we're going to have to go up against something serious with the Rams. I think this is going to be the first big test for us this season, in my personal opinion. The first big one that we've had. And we need to win this game, but
I just don't believe in the Rams defense. I think
the
Eagles got
I just truly believe the Eagles have a better team overall.
Oh, absolutely, they have a better team overall. But do they realize they have a better team overall? If they continue,
NFL.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Professionals here.
You know, so I am a little worried. I will, of course, go agree with my brothers here and go Eagles, but I would not be surprised. I would not be utterly surprised if we finally lost a game. And I hate to say that. But
This game is being played at Los Angeles.
Exactly. And Matthew Stafford, no matter what you say about the guy, statistically speaking, he's a dog right now. He's an absolute animal right now.
Gotta love Matthew Stafford.
I mean,
if you're a fan of the NFL, there's no way that you have hate towards Matthew Stafford unless he beat you in a critical situation, which he has done.
His story. Times. I mean, he's got an amazing story. I mean, he didn't take any time away from football when his wife was going through a very bad terminal illness. He still did his job and did what he had to do. And his wife is better now. His wife's
better.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Awesome. I love to hear shit like that.
So I mean, we're very happy for her. I'm glad you're in good health, good spirits. But I mean, Matthew Stafford never took any time away from football. He did his job when he needed to.
And any man that can dedicate himself to the game that much, you gotta love him.
And he deserved that Super Bowl ring all the way. He deserved it.
Yeah, that was a good Super Bowl.
That was a great Super Bowl.
Honestly, I can't really argue with that. I mean, you could be right, Anthony, because that game was literally determined by a pass interference call late in the game in the red zone. Where
like last year.
Yeah.
that
was a holding call.
Holding on some bullshit.
Oh my God! The amount of the Super Bowl last year, the amount of videos that came out where Philly fans were destroying TVs.
I can verify this. My cousin went out to Philly that night that we lost the Super Bowl and literally torched his own car. He had that car for 2.5 months. Finally paid that bad boy off and torched it. He torched it.
Yeah, a lot of people were arrested that night. It was so bad. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, honestly, in this game, if the Eagles just find a way to contain Puka Nakua, is that his name?
I believe Cooper Cup is coming back this week.
Cooper Cup, but no, the other guy. I can't remember his name, but I have him on stats. He's like number 3 in receiving right now.
Puka Nakua.
I don't know where this guy came from, but apparently he's a dog or Stafford's that good.
I mean, honestly,
Matthew Stafford just loves throwing the ball to him.
Until Cup comes back.
I look at Puka and I look at Cooper. They're literally the same receiver.
You think so?
Cooper Cup he's listed as questionable, but for what I saw, Sean McVay is not 100% sure if he will play or not. But right now
he needs to play. He's playing against the Eagles. He needs to play.
Yeah, but he has been practicing though, but he's not sure if he'll play or not.
I mean, if you're going for the win, play
him. That's what I'm saying.
It's still early in the season.
Now, if
you can take another L for now.
Now, if Cooper Cup does play that game, now that could be a huge difference maker.
Because now they have more weapons that you have to stop on that.
Yeah.
On the defense.
Yeah, because then you'll have to decide where you want Darius Slay to line up or who you want him to line up with.
And literally, bro, here's the thing. I'm worried about our secondary. All we have right now, in my opinion, is Slay. And that secondary that's really serious. Like you got
Bradbury, huh? James Bradbury?
Yeah, James Bradbury still plays for them.
Yeah, but Bradbury's hot and cold. It seems like the only consistent player we have right now at our secondary is Slay, and that's what terrifies me.
Can you tell me who their safeties are? I was going to say C.J. Gardner-Johnson, but he got traded.
I'm almost 100% that you're right about that, but give me 1 second because I can get that right now, actually.
They got Blankenship.
Is that his name, Blankenship?
Blankenship, what a name. I believe so, but I'm going to the roster right now.
I'm thinking of Rodrigo Blankenship, the kicker from.
All right, so you're asking about safeties, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what we got right now is blah, 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 blah. All right, so we got Reed Blankenship, we got Sidney Brown, we got Terrell Edmonds, we got Justin Evans, and Tristan McCullum.
Okay,
I've
heard of Justin Evans. Yeah. Okay.
And
I do know they have Darius Slay, and of course they still have Brandon Graham, his old ass.
Fletcher Cox. I mean,
he's still playing
up there too.
Fletcher Cox, we got him.
I mean, the Eagles front seven is another team that I'll take against anybody.
Well, let's be real.
Front seven is always.
We look at it in our defensive end. We got Derek Barnett, we got Brandon Graham, we got Taron Jackson, John Sweat, Thomas Booker IV, Jalen Carter, Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, Moro Araujo,
Canadian Street dogs over there.
Scared.
Yeah.
And then we got Sean
Not to
Bradford.
mention that most of them were Georgia players.
Yeah.
Georgia or Alabama players. So
no, we have a decent defense. Like I said, I just felt like if we could have done a little bit, like we let go of Sue in the offseason, which I was dead set against. I was wishing we got rid of him because of the money. Why can't we just go and get another person in our secondary to jib it up?
I don't know, but it seems to be working. I mean, they're 4-0 right now.
They are.
You go get your job at the GM office.
They don't want a Philly fan in the Philly GM office.
Yeah,
we're gonna be torching down every scout that messes up.
Oh boy,
he's gonna be burnt down.
So got another questionable game here. The Jets and the Broncos.
Is it okay? Is it a questionable game? I get what you're saying because this guy.
I don't know who to pick honestly because the Zach Wilson had a really terrific game against
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. So that's what I was about to discuss because, here we go, man. Zach Wilson was not expecting to play at all this season. At all. Okay, so this dude was not ready at all. Aaron Rodgers, of course, takes the freaking paycheck of the year, ladies and gentlemen. And what we have is a guy that's, once again, we got another version of Justin Fields here over at the Jets where everybody's downing him. And now you see what it did for Justin Fields this last game tonight. And now you saw last week what it did for this man, Zach Wilson. So we can't necessarily let that go. And also, when we talk about the weapons surrounding him, they were building this whole offseason to have weapons around Aaron Rodgers. Right. So those weapons still exist on the Jets offense. Can Zach Wilson be the Zach Wilson he was in college, where everybody expected him to be in the NFL? Because this is his moment to shine. They were counting this man out with getting Aaron Rodgers in the offseason. So I wouldn't completely throw him away, but we have to also, like you said, the Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson, you know what I mean? It's a tough one.
The Broncos defense is just trash. I'm sorry.
I know.
It really is.
Like Sean Payton, what's up, man? What's up, dude?
Their defense is dead last in yards per game allowed.
They're horrible. I'm looking at the stats now. That the defense
Don't
was
get me wrong,
horrible.
Sean Payton, he's more of a defensive coach, right?
Offensive.
He is, but let's be real. He did establish some pretty good defenses in the
Offense
Saints.
has improved. I mean, they have more.
But
they have
defenses
more
win
yards per
championships.
game, this year compared to what they had last year.
Defense wins championships, though, my friend.
Yeah, they actually just released Randy Gregory today.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, Randy Gregory got released by the Broncos today.
Hey,
So I mean, I don't really know what direction they're gonna move forward, but I mean,
Okay, hold on. Where's this game at?
Go pick him up.
So we got it at Mile High Field Stadium too, bro.
yeah, it's at Mile High. Although, seeing what I saw from the Jets last week, I'm probably gonna take the Jets.
I was about to say the same thing. I can't believe I'm saying that, but let's go Jets, bro. Zach Wilson, you got this, my boy. Take that pamper off and put on a pull up, big boy. Let's go.
But seeing what I saw from the Broncos last week, I feel like offensively,
They can score points. They can.
Oh, of course.
But I mean, I do believe that the Jets defense is much better than the Broncos defense. 100%.
if Zach Wilson doesn't play good, the Broncos defense.
Well, honestly, it just
wonderful.
depends on Zach Wilson. Like, can he have the same kind of performance that he did last week, and can it carry on this week?
I think it could.
I definitely believe it could as well, because I do believe he's starting to click with Garrett Wilson and all the other pieces on offense. I really do. Allen Lazard got his first receiving touchdown last week against the Chiefs, which he hasn't really been productive.
Once again, he got it against the Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a joke. He got it against the Chiefs.
Yeah, honestly, and I truly believe, truly believe that the Jets should have beat the Chiefs last week, 100%.
Absolutely.
I think was it like a penalty or something that helped, or that was called or wasn't called or something?
Something like that. It's, like I said,
something wasn't called.
The Chiefs have turned into the Tom Brady Patriots, where we have to question every penalty that's thrown in their game. All the balls might even be deflated. We have to watch out, y'all.
Another thing for the Jets, though, they haven't, their run game has not been a factor at all.
Yes, that's true. I did not think about
the Jets.
Well,
I think the first game of the season, they probably rushed for over 100 yards. But
yeah, Breece Hall had a really good game against the Bills week 1, but ever since then, him and Dalvin Cook have struggled.
I don't think they've touched 30 yards.
Wait, Dalvin Cook's on the Jets?
Yeah, he's with the Jets. He signed with the Jets during the preseason.
Okay, man. Okay, well that's kind of that.
But
I did not know that.
As I said, it hasn't shown up yet. You don't know if they have a running back, honestly.
That's true, but once again we go back to this is the time to shine.
So Breece Hall had the most carries against the Jets. He had 6 carries for 56 yards. So I think he is the lead. He's the leading running back for them, and I think Dalvin Cook comes in every now and then to kind of help pick up on 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, shit like that.
But it's not really effective.
It's not the Dalvin Cook.
Not to mention Dalvin Cook has had some fumbling issues lately. He fumbled in a game. He didn't fumble against the Jets, but the week before he fumbled the football, and then he fumbled the football a week before that. So I mean, he's having difficulties holding on to the football. So it's probably why he's not getting as much touches.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, brother. So we got that. So I'm taking Jets. He's taking Jets. You're taking Denver?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Denver.
All right.
Take Denver. Okay. I mean, honestly, this is another game that could go back.
Denver mostly is probably going to have the upside. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to place your money, you might as well try with the Jets because you'll probably make some money there. And it wouldn't be a bad bet.
Yeah. I got 3 games left. So we got the Chiefs and the Vikings.
Duh.
Honestly, this is going to be a high offensive scoring game.
Yeah, because Kirk Cousins is up there with the passing yards. He's one of the top 5.
Man, I want to say the Vikings, man. This game is probably going to be whoever gets the ball last, honestly.
Yeah.
This is another one we know
that I don't always trust Kirk Cousins in that situation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 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 And the past has shown that, but here we go, man. Here's another game that we were talking about earlier today with the Jets and the other, earlier, this podcast with the Bengals. This could possibly be another money maker. You know that the Minnesota Vikings are going to be the one on the downside here, and the Kansas City Chiefs are obviously going to be favored. So you got to look at that. I wouldn't 100% count the Chiefs out, so I would actually take the Chiefs. to be honest with you. But I would not be surprised if Minnesota pull one out their butt.
No, I mean, honestly, the Vikings got their first win last week against the Panthers. They're 1-3, but honestly, it's the Vikings haven't really been bad. It's just their defense.
It's the
their
defense.
defense has like let them down like late in games. Like they almost came back against the Eagles on Thursday Night Football.
I know, but they didn't.
Because they couldn't stop the Eagles running game. And that's another thing.
Who can stop the Eagles running game? Who?
The Vikings defense has allowed the most rushing yards for every opponent they played.
That's a big stat right there, actually.
Yeah. Well, except when they played the Chargers. But granted, that's when Joshua Kelly was playing.
and what do you have to say to that, my friend?
We won.
Good answer.
It took a Herculean effort from Keenan Allen to throw a passing touchdown.
Which is a phenomenal play, by the way.
Once
Go
again,
Keenan.
215 yards, baby.
Yeah. God, I mean, if it wasn't for Keenan Allen, they probably wouldn't have won that game. Keenan Allen came to show out that day, though.
Whatever the game plan is, you must execute, and you will win.
Yeah, but it's going to be a really good offensive game, but it's going to come down who has the ball last.
I agree. Sometimes the Chiefs defense isn't really trustworthy.
And I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs win. So, guys, I'm going to say the Vikings. Fuck it.
Hey, like I said, I'm a bets guy, here as well. So, it wouldn't be a bad bet to at least try and maybe put some money on the Vikings. Because, obviously, immediately when somebody's going against the Chiefs, except for probably one or two teams right now in the league, they're going to get the upside. So, it's definitely a fair bet.
Well, I'm a Chargers fan, so I'm definitely going to take the Vikings. And I got Justin Jefferson to, go crazy.
Top receiver in the league right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. He's listed at number 1.
I just don't really trust the Chiefs defense, though.
They're not the Chiefs defense of old, bro.
Neither team's defense is not really that terrific. But the Vikings do not have a really great rush defense. So this could be a good game for Isaiah Pacheco if they decide to run the ball a lot or they get him involved in the passing game. But like I said, it could be a game to whoever has the ball last.
I agree with that. So we're going on to the Dallas San Francisco game next?
Yeah, that's the next game. Cowboys and 49ers. That's the Sunday night game. I'm just gonna straight up say it. I'm taking the 49ers.
I mean, who's not? Honestly, I hate the Cowboys, but just for pride's sake, I would love for them to beat San Francisco 49ers because we'd be undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Dak
has always struggled against the 49ers.
Dak has always struggled, period. He's trash.
Yeah, well, he struggles against teams that are really good, but teams that are bad, he goes off. And he has yet to have a good game against the 49ers. Like, the 49ers have his number right now.
I mean, that's the 49ers defense, though, is always
tough.
And their running game is insane right now.
Tough.
Don't count Christian McCaffrey out ever again. I don't want to hear about Christian McCaffrey's age ever again. The guy's got 416-something yards, top of the league. I mean,
nobody should be counting him out. He's having the best season of his career.
Right now, but you know what I'm saying? People did count him out when he went to the 49ers. They weren't saying he was the old Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers.
Well, the thing people were saying about him was, like, can he stay healthy? Well, he can now because what happened?
You always got to hold your breath with Christian McCaffrey.
No, it's because when he was with Carolina, that's all they had.
Was Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, and what did Carolina do? They used him every single offensive play. Like, bro, I mean, I get it. He's your best player, but golly, you're working him to death. You're not only letting him run the football, but you're including him in the passing game as well. I mean, he's gonna get tired. He's gonna take a lot of hits, and that showed. It really did. And so he was traded to the 49ers, and my God, he loves it there.
Oh, yeah, they love him there. And then that Brock guy, man, that quarterback.
Brock Purdy.
That guy, I mean,
bro,
his stats right now for how long he's been in the league, he's actually won more games right now than I believe Dak Prescott. Won more playoff games than Dak Prescott.
Brock Purdy is beyond blessed with what he has around him. Like, my God, the man, he's got C-Mac, he's got Kittle, he's got Debo, he's got Brandon Ayuk.
Debo Samuels, man, this guy.
Jawan Jennings, sorry. And, I mean, my God, he's surrounded by so much talent. I mean, you could not be put in a more perfect position than he is.
Unless you're Justin Herbert.
Oh, here we go.
Jeez.
I thought I was bad, y'all. This guy might be a bigger Chargers fan than I am an Eagles fan. What?
Nah,
I'll go to hell and back for them boys.
hey, Justin Herbert's in a good position too. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a great running back. I mean, two really great receivers. I mean, I'm sorry what happened to Mike Williams. God bless.
Sorry,
What?
we're gonna figure
That
it
was
out.
crazy.
What even happened on it? Did he get rolled up or like what happened? I didn't actually see the play happen.
Yeah, he got rolled up. I think he just ended up bending wrong.
Really wrong.
Well,
It didn't turn out good.
well, before that happened, he actually, did really great for fantasy owners that started because he still had over 20 plus points. But Mike, hopefully you can come back next year. Hopefully the injury is not too significant.
Absolutely, man. God bless and Godspeed and recovery, brother.
Yup.
We appreciate that.
Absolutely. I just wish they get a better tight end. I like when Hunter Henry was there, but he's with the Patriots now. Who's it?
Tight end wise, we got
Is it
Gerald
Everett?
and then we got Donald Parham. Tight end wise, we're pretty good.
You're okay, but you'll never beat your.
If you watch the games, you see Gerald Everett. He's always fighting for extra yards. Always.
Yeah.
Like it could be.
I want Donald
2 yard
Parham to break out, man.
Who?
I mean, he's been getting touchdowns out the ass.
Donald Parham.
He's not, he's not a guy that's going to get all the receiving yards. But 6'8", he's a big red zone threat. So
Absolutely,
within
bro.
20 yards, oh yeah, we're always
Anthony,
looking for him down there.
Anthony, he was a cheat code in Madden. I hated when people had him or played with him. I was so pissed. I'm like, bro, what can I do to cover this man? He is literally jumping over everybody. This is bullshit.
It's like a Megatron.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, same size.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the 49ers should win this easily. I mean, I know the Cowboys defense is solid, but their offense ain't worth for shit.
Yeah, let's just be real. Cowboys suck.
If the Cowboys win, it's because their defense scored 3 times.
Yeah, if they do,
I love it.
3 times.
I truly believe that's the only way that's how they're going to win is if the defense makes plays when they need to.
Which means Brock Purdy has turned the ball over for the first time for this year.
Yep.
That's the only way this is going to happen.
I highly doubt it, though.
Yeah, I mean, Brock Purdy's playing really solid football.
He is.
And then the last game, Monday night, is the Packers and Raiders.
Yeah, I'm looking at this right now. I'm gonna go last on this one.
Let's go Green Bay.
You're taking Green Bay?
I'm taking
Okay.
Green Bay.
I mean, I want to take the Raiders, but I'm not fully sold on their defense yet. I mean,
That's what I'm looking at.
Their
brother.
offense is
Jimmy
great.
G gonna be back?
Yeah, Jimmy
G's playing.
Jimmy Garoppolo will play Sunday. I mean, he's been practicing all. He's listed as questionable, but he is on track to play Sunday, which I need him to because he gives Devontae Adams the rock.
I mean, and Devontae Adams is looking great at 397 yards, receiving right now.
Yeah. But Anthony, I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna agree with you. I do believe the Packers take this game.
I give it to a Jordan Love. He's been playing pretty decent too.
Yeah, he kind of has, bro.
They're wanting to rebound after they got blown out by the Lions last week on Thursday Night Football. So I think the Raiders get a comeback win. I'm sorry, the Packers get a comeback win over the Raiders on Monday night. Devin,
I'm looking right now, brother, and what am I seeing? We talk about defense here. Of course, the Packers look like they have a way better stellar defense. And like I said earlier, defense wins championships.
Yeah, they have one of the best cornerbacks in the league.
Yeah, exactly. So I really think that being said with their secondary, I mean, of course, Garoppolo's really good unless Devontae Adams is a freaking dog. But I really will go with you guys on the Packers on this one, especially if Jordan Love can just play decent.
Might be stretching it a little bit.
Devontae Adams.
No, Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
Good might be stretching.
He's solid. He's solid.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Look, I'm not going to say Jimmy Garoppolo is great, but I do believe he is good.
He's solid. He's solid.
Jimmy Garoppolo did benefit from the same offensive system that Brock Purdy is in right now.
Exactly.
But Brock Purdy utilized it well, and then Jimmy Garoppolo did the same thing. Problem is, Jimmy Garoppolo just, in the big games, he just couldn't close it out when he needed to.
And he's definitely an injury risk, 100%.
Yeah, he is injury risk. I mean, yeah, he was in concussion protocol. He's out of it now. He is going to play. I mean, he's also looking to bounce back as well because he threw 3 picks again in the Sunday night game against the Steelers last week. So he's wanting to bounce back.
I think it's the Packers, to be honest with you.
I think the Packers win a close one, honestly.
It's definitely going to be a close game, but I would give it to the Packers.
Yeah.
Let's say 2 touchdowns.
You think it's going to be a 2-touchdown game? All right. Okay.
Okay. I can see that.
I can respect that.
All right. Yeah, but that's all the matchups for NFL. Great Sunday, great Monday.
Stoked.
Got a lot of good matchups. And we'll talk about the results on them on next week's show on Tuesday.
Yes.
Tuesday night.
Hopefully, I will be here.
Yeah. Love to have you guys back on if you like.
Oh, I love this. I will definitely be back. I will definitely be back. This is amazing.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Audience, leave a comment down below who you have and what matchup. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, if we're stupid, just let us know.
Hey,
Don't let us know.
And in the comments, write down some safe bets. You know what I'm saying? Write down some safe bets.
Yep.
Go Gamecocks, go Chargers. Real quick.
Hey, I gotta call you back. I'm on a podcast right now.
We're supposed to talk about the Damian.
All right, I'm gonna call you back and answer.
Yes, that was going to be later on.
So,
I did want to talk about a couple college football matchups.
All right, let's hit the college, y'all.
But just a couple though, just a couple. Real quick, we got Oklahoma and Texas, the Red River rivalry game.
Oklahoma and Texas.
Yeah,
let's go Longhorns.
It's gonna be a big one.
What do you got on that one, man?
Go Longhorns.
Go Longhorns. What about you, brother?
I'm gonna say Texas. Honestly, yeah. I think Texas has the better team here.
I haven't paid attention to Oklahoma just not as much this year, but love my Longhorns.
Yep. I'm trying to see. Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. Let's see. Oh, so South Carolina has a break this weekend.
Yeah.
So they play Florida next week.
Both my teams, Gamecocks and the Chargers.
Oh yeah, they on bye week. That's right.
Chargers come back and play the Cowboys on Monday night.
Oh really?
Chargers play the Cowboys Monday night? Let's go Chargers!
I would love to see the Chargers beat them on Monday Night Football.
It's going to happen. I'm telling you, Kevin Moore's going to rip the Cowboys a new asshole.
Yeah, unless it's some stupid scripted shit happens.
That means somebody on my team got hurt.
Yeah.
That's our script. They always give us injuries.
Yeah. And then the other big game, Kentucky is playing against Georgia.
Georgia. I'm sorry, Bulldogs are probably going to win that one, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's going to be a close one. I hope Kentucky can
gave them a run for their money last year, didn't they? I want to say they did.
It was close. It was close. Let me see. Let's see. Actually, yeah, it was 16-6. It was a low-scoring game. So we'll see how it goes this year. But I would love to see Kentucky win. Is it possible? Well, yeah, sure, of course. But they would have to play tremendous football.
Anything's possible in the world of college football. Let's look at what LSU, how the mighty have fallen.
I don't want to talk about that.
Did I pluck a nerve? Did I?
No, you're gonna make me get depressed again.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's just the fact that Matt House, you sorry sack of shit, defense. You gave up over 700 yards. 700
yards.
Who was that to?
Ole Miss.
Who was it again?
Ole Miss.
It was Ole Miss.
Damn Rebels.
It was Ole Miss.
It makes it even worse.
Oh, Mississippi, look at this.
We play Missouri. We play Missouri this Saturday. I really hope it's not another shootout. If it's another shootout, I'm literally gonna cry.
Who y'all playing?
Missouri.
Oh. If you can't beat Ole Miss, I don't know if you're gonna beat Missouri, dog.
Definitely gonna be a close one.
He being nice. I'm ruthless. Home, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Mickey Mouse, Mississippi blowout.
I was going to say, why do you sound like Mickey Mouse?
Disney, please don't copyright infringe the podcast.
No, I don't think any Disney executives watching this shit.
Disney's watching everything, dog.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's all we have for football. We're gonna switch over to some baseball for a little minute. So the wild card just ended. It was a sweep all the way around. So it's wild card is best of 3. All games in the wild card were decided in 2 games because it was sweeps all the way around. So the Phillies swept the Marlins. So now they will have to play against the Braves.
Woo.
Let's go Braves.
Let's go Phillies.
They were the number 1 overall team in the MLB. So hey, we'll see how that goes. And then the Diamondbacks swept the Brewers. They will have to play against the Dodgers, who finished second in the NL. They won the NL West. That should be a good one. The Twins swept the Blue Jays. And then they will have to play against the Astros. And then last, we have the Rangers swept the Rays, who were a heavy favorite when the season started, but they are now eliminated. So the Rangers will have to play against the Orioles.
Let's go O's. We back. They thought it couldn't be done, but we out here.
No, the Orioles got a lot of great players in the offseason. Adley Rutschman being one of them, who's one of my favorite catchers too. He's not only one of the best catchers in baseball, y'all, but he's an amazing switch hitter. Oh my! But yeah, so now this is the division series. So now these are a best of 7 now. So you have to win at least 4 games in order to advance to the championship series, and then after that is the World Series.
I got the Braves all the way.
Braves all the way. Honestly, I would love to see the Orioles and the Braves in the World Series. I think that would be tremendous because the Orioles have never won a World Series in franchise history. The Braves.
That would be big for me, man, because I mean, growing up in Baltimore, man, Cal Ripken, you know, I actually went on a date with his brother's daughter.
Oh, how about that?
To an Ironbirds game. Not even kidding you guys. Jessica Ripken was her name. If you're watching this, Jessica,
How'd the date go?
it was actually really awesome because, you know, the Ripkins own the Ironbirds team, the minor league team, and they own the whole stadium. So we got the skybox seats and everything. I got to get like my own jersey. It's awesome. Met all the players. I was like 12.
12? Damn.
Oh, yeah.
How about that?
My second ever date was with Ripken royalty, y'all.
Was she cute?
Yeah, of course she was. She's actually gorgeous now. I actually talked to her like 2 months ago because she had added me on Snap. And I mean, she's married and everything, but dude, I mean,
Shout
gorgeous.
out, great job.
Great job. I mean, you grew up better than me. I know I'm handsome though, Jessica.
Damn, Devin, give yourself some more credit.
I'm handsome. What? I know.
I'm dead.
Oh my Lord. That was funny. Yeah, but so the Rangers will play the Orioles. I got the Orioles winning that series.
Let's go.
It's going to be a close one because the Rangers are red hot offensively.
Yeah.
But I do think the Orioles can pull through. Their pitching staff is better. I like how many heavy hitters the Orioles have. So I'm going to take the Orioles there. I know Devin got Orioles.
Duh.
You guys might hate me, but I think I'm gonna go with the Rangers. Honestly,
That's why the Chargers suck.
Damn. He took it there.
I'm going for the throat.
We're not gonna make it personal.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh man. Oh Lord. But Felix Bautista won't be playing anymore for a while. He has to have surgery. So he was one of the best he was the best closer this year. So he's gonna have to get like some Tommy John surgery or some shit like that.
ouch.
Yeah.
Fast recovery, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while.
Can we get the sadness effect for that one, please?
That is gonna be the bottom middle. Yeah.
I love it. I'm sorry, bro. I love it.
The Twins and the Astros. Look, as much as I don't like the Astros.
I would go with the Astros on that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Astros here.
Yeah, I think that.
Astro going on some mud.
H-Town,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah, Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Kyle Tucker. Yeah, I think they'll be all right. Phillies and the Braves.
Philly. Philly.
I'm taking the Braves in this one.
It's okay. Y'all can hate. Philly's gonna win, but they will not beat the Orioles.
No, I just the Philly. I'm sorry, the Braves are just stacked all the way around.
Oh, of course, but I can hope, bro.
Ronald Acuna, Austin Riley. Golly, man.
Who's pitching against us? Who?
I don't know, bro.
Max. I know Max Fried is on a roll. Or Max Fried, sorry. And then of course the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. I'm honestly going to take the Diamondbacks.
I was about to say,
and here's
the
why.
Diamondbacks.
The Diamondbacks have been playing really well defensively, and they're swinging they're swinging the ball well. Like their bats are coming alive. I saw Ketel Marte, and another guy. They killed it against the Brewers. But I'm gonna take the Diamondbacks.
I'll take the Diamondbacks as well. So
Same here.
Even though the Dodgers have a really stacked well team, I just believe that the Diamondbacks are just gonna carry that momentum they have and
they got great coaching over there in Diamondbacks too. So
Yeah.
I just think that's a big plus.
Yeah, Evan Longoria made a terrific play in game one against the Brewers. It was a double play. He's still playing. He's been in the league. He's been in the game for a good
Quite some
while.
time now, actually. Yeah,
Huh?
quite some time.
He has. He was with the Rays for a good amount of his career, and now he's with the Diamondbacks now. But yeah, I mean, look, what I would love to see in the World Series, like I said, I would love to see the Orioles and the Braves. I think that'd be
awesome.
World Series. Because those would literally be the two best teams in baseball, like just going at it.
And the O's deserve a World Series. For the love of God, we need one.
They have to play the Braves. They're going to come up short.
That's why the Chargers ain't winning the league right now. I'm coming back to the throat.
Why we gotta go back to the Chargers, bro?
I'm going back here.
Truth. It's okay.
The truth will set you free, bro. The Orioles gonna win, dog.
Oh my God. Oh shit. All right, guys, and then we're gonna get to our last topic of the night.
What is what?
So, Damian Lillard recently got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks.
What?
It was a 3-team trade. I think were the Suns also involved as well with it?
I'm not sure about the Suns.
Hold on, I'm about to
It
look
was
up. I'm about to
like
look up
a
the trade.
It was like a 3-team
I got it.
deal
It might have-
trade.
It might have been the Trailblazers, Celtics, Bucks.
Celtics Bucks?
Because I know Drew Holiday ended up.
I'm looking up the trade right
in
now,
Boston.
gentlemen.
Yes, that did happen as well. But it was huge because Damian Lillard, we thought, would go to Miami because that's where he wanted to go.
That's exactly
Why,
what I
man?
wanted.
Why you got to play with our emotions like that? I mean, like
Our emotions are not
smoking cigars.
are not
waiting for
toys.
you. We text you and said, "Hey, pull up." You said you was on the way. Next thing you know, you were in Milwaukee. Why, Dane? Tell me why.
Let's see.
All right, so it's a part of a 3-team deal that also included the Phoenix Suns. The teams announced Wednesday. Portland receives Drew Holiday, DeAndre Anton, and then
Is it DeAndre Ayton?
Ayton. Yeah, I can't pronounce it. Then you got Tayomi.
Let me see.
Basketball definitely got some of the craziest names.
I know, right?
Because there's a lot of international players in basketball.
It's like that Key and Peele episode they did with the football. My name's TJ Hamazuguizabala.
So Tumani Kamara, and they get a 2029 first-round draft pick, and 2028, and a 2030.
First rounders?
Yes. Well, it's just rights in 2028,
Okay.
2030. It's just a first-round pick in 2029. Or they're unprojected, so they're not sure. So they get 3 draft picks and 3 players for Damian Lillard to go.
Drew Holiday's not bad, dude. Drew Holiday's not that bad.
Twitch, yeah. I mean, he can still play pretty good.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly. But I mean, it was a big deal. It was a big deal for the Bucks. I mean, because They were looking for a point guard. I mean, and I truly
A
think
point guard that's going to give them points.
Yes.
Yeah. Key word in point guard. Points, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think him and Giannis are going to meld really well.
That's what they're talking about. I think that's a big deal right there.
I would not be surprised if they end up being 82-0. I wouldn't be surprised.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Stays healthy and they play all 82 games. You're looking at an undefeated Milwaukee Bucks team.
I don't know. That's tough to do. The most wins in the NBA season has been 74.
And that was what was that?
That was the Warriors. I'm sorry, not 74, 73. They went 73-9 that year.
What year was that?
I want to say that was 2017. I want to say 2017.
I want to say 2016.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, that was. You're right. No, he's right. He's right.
Not 2016. Not 2016. Because
time flies when you're an adult.
That's when they lost the finals to the Cavaliers.
Right.
And they came back 3-1.
Okay, so yeah, it was the next year after.
Yes, I think it was 27 when they got KD, when they added KD to the team.
Oh yeah, no, KD.
Yeah, and that's KD's only ring, y'all, because people hate on KD. Said you can only win rings with players that are already well established. You can't do nothing by yourself.
Haven't seen it yet.
No. He was supposed to do that with the Nets, but
Wah.
They couldn't stay healthy over there either. They had three-star players that
it was just a
probably
dumpster
only
fire.
played like 20 games together.
It was a dumpster fire. Like
out of 82 teams,
you had
82 games.
You had Kyrie Irving. You also had James Harden and KD all on the team together.
It should have been a recipe for awesomeness, and it turned out to be a straight dumpster fire.
No, because Kyrie came in there with his expanded knowledge of the known universe and expressed how he felt.
It is flat.
Yeah.
Flat. NASA in Hebrew means to deceive.
And then you got James Harden was like, I'm so sick of this shit. Can I go somewhere else?
Yeah, he was immediately. And then to the 76ers.
Yep, where he plays with Joel Embiid.
And he became the biggest choke artist known to
Yep.
It confuses me. Like,
can we just get the sad button for that one too? For the love of God, can we get the sad button?
The sad button, yeah, one more time.
It just amazes me though. The 76ers, they had the amazing regular season, and they just flopped.
Joel Embiid won the MVP, and then they lost.
What happened, dude?
In the playoffs.
What happened?
It wasn't against the Celtics, was it? Was it the Celtics?
I think it was the Celtics, actually. It was the Celtics. It was the Celtics.
It was the Celtics. I mean,
7-game series.
Yeah, they were supposed to have a better team.
And the Celtics actually came back and won that series.
Yes, they did.
It was down in the series.
Yes, they did, and they cried. It made me cry.
They also should have lost that series against Miami. Oh wait, no, they did lose that series against Miami. They almost came back and beat Miami.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
coulda, shoulda, woulda.
You came back. You forced a game 7, and you just get absolutely destroyed in game 7. Like what was all that effort for?
You're almost there.
And that is why Dame was supposed to come to Miami.
Yeah.
Why Dame? Why?
Do you see the sadness in this man's face? I mean, look at him.
Yeah, and then of course we all know what happened. The Miami Heat went up against the Denver Nuggets, and we all know what happened there. Nikola Jokic is this.
Let's just talk about the sadness.
He should have won the MVP.
He should have. I agree. He should have won.
He should have won the MVP by far. He looked great in the finals.
He averaged the most points and out of anybody in the whole postseason. He averaged over 30 points a game. That man's ruthless, dude.
Ruthless.
To say that he won the finals to also knock out LeBron in the same postseason. Come on, man. You going down in the books, man.
They swept the Lakers. The Lakers didn't win a single game. Like, bro. And the Lakers knocked out the Warriors to advance to play them. They won that series 4-2, and then the Lakers they go up against the Denver Nuggets.
Every game was close, though. I give it to them. Every game was close, but
it
just
that's
seemed
the
like
thing,
in that fourth quarter, the Nuggets just figured it out every time, and
that's
was
the
able
thing
to score.
Too. The Lakers were like so close every time in the fourth quarter. They just could not close it out. They just couldn't. It's not like they got blown out by like double digits. It was the games were decided.
They
by
just
like
couldn't
5
close it.
points
They couldn't close it, man.
No, I mean then they got swept.
The color was too much.
And then look,
Nicola.
and then the Nuggets were just chilling on their couches, being like, "Oh, so we gotta wait? Okay, all right,
That's fine. Well, it's fine. Oh, the Heat, not a big deal.
Yeah.
We're gonna smash.
All right.
Oh man, I mean, like I felt bad for them. They got outmaneuvered that series. Like you could tell which team was better from just watching all those games. I mean, they couldn't contain Jokic, and they had trouble trying to contain Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray was a dog.
Jamal Murray is probably the coldest player in the NBA, and it goes without saying. Like Jamal Murray, his mid range
is insane.
It's got to be 100%.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Like,
Yeah,
I've never seen somebody get so hot and never cool off.
And like literally, they knew he was shooting mid range every single time, and they just had no answer for it.
no, it was.
I'm sorry, buddy, but they had
was
no
the
answer.
series
For it.
what 4-1? Is that what it was? Because I know that
He
he won.
might have snuck too.
Was it 4-2?
Might have.
Okay, because I know
That's
that
just me being a Heat fan, though.
I know. That, here, hold on. Let me see this real quick. Because I know the Heat won one game. It was close.
Game 2, and that was it.
Let's see. So yeah, it was 4-1. They only won one game, which was. Let's see. It was game.
Mic
game
check
two.
1 2. That was one game.
It was game 2. It was game 2. The Heat won 111-108. That game, I actually remember that game almost went into overtime, but Jamal Murray missed a 3-pointer that could have tied it. So the Heat won that game. And then just looking at
Ooh.
good
We'll
catch.
see.
And just looking at the other games, like damn, like the other games, guys, it was like game 3 and game 4 was almost the same exact score. Like game 3 was 109-94, and game 4 was 108-95. And it was just like, holy shit!
It's
like,
all right,
It's
buddy.
just offensively more in tune.
Yeah, I mean,
We really couldn't get no shot. It seemed like every first half we couldn't get the shots to go down. We was always coming from behind. You don't want to play that game. You don't want to play catch up,
Yeah, that was them.
especially with a team that's definitely hitting their shots.
And then game 4 was interesting. It was 94-89. That was a weird score. I didn't expect it to be that low. I would have thought that it would have been somebody would have gotten in the hundreds.
I think that was just a offensive struggling game for both teams. But
Yeah.
as you see, Denver was the one that pulled it out.
Mm-hmm.
And pulled it out.
That
An
was
understatement, buddy.
that was their-
I'm sorry.
That was their first NBA championship ever in franchise history.
Good for them. Good for them.
What's the clap? High clap.
It's the bottom left. There you go.
Give them their flowers.
Yeah, they did good. Yeah, they could. Yeah, man, that's loud as shit.
It's awesome, though. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's
great.
awesome.
I just forget how loud it is. Yeah, they'll definitely be back in the postseason for sure. Now, will they make it to the NBA Finals? I'm not sure because, well, like we know, the West is really loaded.
LeBron is still playing.
He is.
But what does that mean nowadays?
21st season in the NBA.
It depends. LeBron's, well, first off, let me say this. Anthony Davis went on and said on national television, or he told a reporter this, that he is trying to play all 82 games. I don't think he's done it ever in his career.
No, I think the most games he's ever played in his career was like 49 or 50.
It ain't going to happen, AD. We know you. You know you.
Stop lying. Why you always lying?
But as far as LeBron and the Lakers, it just depends.
I can see them making the postseason for
It
sure.
just depends.
Any team that's mainly led by LeBron, they usually have a shot.
Man,
I honestly didn't think they would go very far into the postseason like they did last year, mainly because they struggled towards the end of the season, and I don't know what they did, but they got it together.
D'Lo, you let them all down. You let every Laker fan down to
D'Angelo Russell's
Yeah.
D'Lo Main.
Yeah. they knocked out the Warriors. They did well the series before, and then when they got to the Nuggets, it's just like, oh well.
What happened?
Yeah, where were you? Where'd you go? Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to flunk on you again
Yeah.
because the shots they keep on missing.
Yeah, but overall, guys, I thought it was tremendous for the Bucks. I think they're going to be a team to.
They're going to be a force to be reckoned with. That's for
Yes.
100% sure after this trade.
Like, it goes without saying. The boys are going to be scary.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, guys. Well, it's all the topics we got tonight. But as we always like to do, I always like to do a little game for us before we end the show. So what we do the same game we did on Tuesday. So what we did was we did a game called Name That Starter for NFL.
Let's go.
So what we did was one of us will name a certain position in football, either on offense or defense, and then you have to name starters that fit that position. It has to be a starter though, not a backup. And we just
Currently,
it's got to be a current player. And we go around, and then whoever, if you have 7 seconds to like say a name.
I'm going to lose.
We'll do 8 seconds. 8 seconds, and if you can't, you just say a final answer. You can mess up one time, but if you mess up twice, then you're out, and we'll just keep going until there's one person left. And then, like I said, we'll just keep going and see where it goes.
All right.
But Devin, if you give us a position to start with, sir, anything.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I will go first, and then it will go Anthony, Devin, and it'll back to me, and then we just keep going until we figure it out.
Somebody falls off on.
See who I fall off on. I'm going first. I guarantee it.
So look, you can name a wide receiver 1 and a wide receiver 2. No
That's
slot guy. You got to be either a 1 or a 2.
Starter 1 or 2. All right, I got that.
Yeah. All right. So here, I'm gonna go first. Devontae Smith.
Keenan Allen.
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown. Okay. Zay Flowers.
Nico Collins.
Devontae Adams.
Chris Olave.
Cooper Kupp.
Keenan Allen.
You said Keenan Allen already.
I'm out.
You got one more chance.
I got one more chance?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm having a brain fart. Justin Jefferson.
Okay,
There we
There you go. Jamar Chase.
CD Lamb.
I'm bad at I'm out.
Oh, come on, Devin.
I know, but I'm trying to think.
I know you can name at least one more.
Come on. I'm bad at being put on the spot. Let me see. Mike Evans.
There you
Okay.
go. Chris Godwin.
Okay. We said receivers. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not using my phone either.
No.
Darius Slayton.
Ooh, Darius Slayton.
Very
That's
good.
a good name. I forgot about him. I have another one.
Odell Beckham Jr.
There
I
you
said
go.
count it.
Yeah, he's a number 2. He's a number 2. Oh crap! I just had it too. Oh, Jerry Jeudy.
T. Higgins.
Ooh,
Jamar Chase.
I said Jamar Chase.
All right, I'm out. I'm out. Spare me.
All right, Anthony, just me and you. Okay. Oh crud.
I don't think Crud's a receiver, so.
No, Crud is not a receiver. I'm sorry, DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, I knew that one too. Damn.
Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown. Okay, all right. Rondell Moore, is he one or
he's their number 2.
is he number 2 or is he a slot guy?
I would say he's their number 2.
I'd say number 2.
Okay, I'll go
I
wrong.
think Dulcich or something like this. Their slot guy.
Okay,
I said Rondell.
Rondell Moore, yeah.
I just had somebody. Who was I thinking? Adam Thielen.
Adam Thielen.
Dang.
Okay. Michael Thomas.
Ah,
DJ Moore. Okay.
shout out DJ Moore, great game.
Paka Nakua.
That's a mouth.
Terry McLaurin. Okay. John Mechie.
Ooh. Okay. Brandon. I ain't gonna do that one.
You can do that one.
Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, he's good. He's one.
He's one on now.
Yeah, he's number 2. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Ooh.
Amin-Ra.
Let's go Garrett Wilson.
Romeo Dobbs.
You ain't beating him, dog.
Let's go Mike Williams.
Christian Watson.
Let's go. Tough. Jacoby Myers.
Jacoby Myers. Okay. No, I can't say Winfro. He's the third guy. He is the third. Oh, shit. What's his name for the Sky Moore? Do I count Sky Moore for the Chiefs, or is he a number? Or is he down on the depth chart?
I think he's number 3.
He's number 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then Sky Moore don't count then. Cortland Sutton.
Ooh. Okay. Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney. Okay.
Kadarius.
Darnell Mooney for the Bears. Does he count, or is he down in the depth?
He counts.
Okay.
George Pickens.
Oh, George Pickens. We like
He's
that.
starting to come back to me now.
Yeah, this guy's got a branding. I'm
Brandon Ayuk.
Ooh, Debo.
I knew you were going to say Debo.
I should have said
As
Debo.
soon as I said Brandon Ayuk, he's going to say Debo. DK Metcalf.
Damn, I was just about to go there. All right, Tyler Lockett.
We might be going on here for a minute. Yeah,
I know.
Okay. Oh shit. Did we go through all of them?
Somewhat.
Oh, did you say George Pickens already?
George Pickens has been said.
Okay, George Pickens has been said. Okay. No, not him. Oh, Amari Cooper.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the one that slipped me as well. Oh.
Okay. Christian Kirk.
Oh, Christian Kirk. Oh, Calvin Ridley.
Oh, another one I knew.
I think we've gone through all of them, I think, huh?
Y'all are close.
We are.
Oh wait. I think we didn't name any receiver for one team, I think.
I can't even think.
Because I think we went through every single team, I think, except for one.
I only did one from the Giants, so we're missing one from the Giants. But I don't want to count Sterling Shepard because I don't even think he's really playing right now.
But he is a number 1 though.
Right.
So you could say him.
We'll go Sterling.
Sterling Shepard. Okay.
Stump the Schwab.
Paris Campbell from the Colts.
Ooh.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
So that's gonna give me Michael Pittman.
Michael Pittman.
I think the Giants and the Colts were the last 2 teams we were missing.
I think y'all got it, dude.
I think we named all of them.
That's insane.
I mean, you kind of helped out too, Devin.
I know. A little tiny bit. They give me the credit. It's fine.
Want another round?
I'm good.
All right, we got to go again. So Anthony, you pick this time.
Let's
Hold on, y'all gotta use the men's room.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we can wait for you to come back.
I think we're gonna do DBs. Cornerbacks.
Cornerbacks. Ooh.
Look it up on your phone while you're in there.
Bro, I can't believe we named all the wide receivers from every single team.
Did we though?
I think so, because we went through the Saints. Oh, wait a minute. We didn't say anybody from the Falcons.
Right.
We didn't say any receiver from the Falcons. I think that was the one team we missed.
I think we only said D Hop from the Titans.
Oh yeah, that's true. So yeah, because we said the Saints, we said the Panthers, we said the
Bucks.
the Bucks. We did the Chargers. We did the Chiefs. Well, actually, no, we didn't really say anybody from the Chiefs.
But I just gave that one Kadarius. I almost said Travis Kelce, but I
yeah,
had to
he's
think
a tight end.
we was doing.
But I feel like we pretty much named all the wide receivers, but except one from the Falcons. But I was going to say Drake London. But we did pretty good with that.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. DBs is going to be hard though. I know.
I think we're gonna go DBs, cornerbacks. It's gonna be a little bit harder.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm about to fail this one. Tell you right.
Okay. All right. So, Anthony, you're gonna start us off. You do the first DB, and then Devin, it'll be me.
How about this for clarification? Let's go all secondary.
Okay.
Like secondary, like you want to just do safeties? Or
I'm still gonna fail.
We could do corners and safeties.
Well, if
you
it's
just do one,
we gotta do one because we do corners and safeties. That's so many players that we
it
do.
is.
Yes.
It's definitely a lot.
So I think we limit to either cornerbacks or safeties.
Oh, let's go corners.
Just cornerbacks.
Just cornerbacks. Let's go.
So it could be a number 1 or number 2.
All right, I'm started off. Sorry, we had to let you go, but J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson. All right, Devin.
I mean Darius Slay.
There you go. Denzel Ward.
Asante Samuel Jr.
Asante Samuel Jr.
Who does he play for? Again?
Chargers.
No.
I'm about to be out already, dog.
Come on, you gotta name at least one more.
Patrick Surtain.
Okay.
Patrick Surtain. Okay, there we go.
I can tell you who's on the other side of him.
Xavier Howard.
Jalen Ramsey.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Mm-hmm.
Jair Alexander.
He's picking out
Michael Davis.
I'm out.
Did you just name a guy from the Eagles? Is he from the Eagles?
Michael Davis?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's from Chargers too.
Oh, Chargers. Oh, you're naming a bunch of Chargers players.
I'm out. I'm out.
I got to go with who I know first.
Come on, Dev. You gotta have one more, bro.
Who's on the other side of Darius Slay?
Yeah, you can say a number 2 guy.
I don't know. Y'all are killing me. I don't know quarterbacks.
Oh, jeez.
I ain't played Madden this year. Y'all leave me alone. I've been incarcerated.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, God.
Go ahead, Lando.
Final answer?
Final answer. I'm out.
Oh, damn, not again.
I'm sorry. I'm going to come prepared next time.
Derek Stingley.
I was going to say him too. Tre'Davious White.
Ooh, that's a good one. Paulson Adebo.
Dory Jackson.
Adoree Jackson. Okay. Marcus Peters.
Damn, Landon, are you in my head? What's up?
Bro, he was the first guy that came to my head, bro.
All right, Patrick Peterson.
Patrick Peterson. God love that man. Sorry, it's my dog barking in the background. Sorry, I don't know what he's barking
We
for.
got the dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chewy.
Woof, woof. Okay. Crud.
He loves the word crud, y'all.
This is hard.
The Tariq Jackson, is that his name from the Seahawks? Or is he a safety?
Tariq Woolen.
Tariq Woolen. Is he a cornerback or is he a safety?
He's corner.
Okay.
Oh, y'all missing some crucial ones over
Of
here,
course.
dude. Y'all are missing some
Yeah,
crucial ones.
we're really trying to think here.
Y'all are missing some easy ones.
I know one. I know
Easy
another
ones.
one. I know another one.
Oh, man.
Y'all are missing some easy ones. So did I. So come on, man.
Let's see.
Y'all are missing some easy ones,
Right.
bro.
8, 7, 6,
Y'all are missing some easy ones. Come on, bro.
4,
4,
Oh,
3,
man.
2,
2,
1.
1. What's your final answer?
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Final answer,
Yeah.
Deontay Jackson.
Deontay Jackson. Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
C. Horn.
Hey, J.C. Horn. We love that. Trayvon Diggs. I was like, I'm probably taking Anthony's answers. God damn, I'm really trying to think of another one.
They got a bunch, buddy. They got a bunch.
I know there's a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
And this is the freaking category I picked.
I know, man.
Oh man.
10, 9.
Marlon Humphrey.
Oh boy.
Ooh, Marlon Humphrey from the Ravens. That's a good one, bro. Son of a gun.
Let's go.
Come on, man. I gotta think of it.
It's your show.
I know it's my show. I lost this last week, okay? I lost this on Tuesday, okay?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I swear the countdown does not help.
No, it really doesn't. No, but keep it going because
I'll give you another 10.
Oh
10,
my god. Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Damn,
2.
really,
Oh yeah.
I'm really trying to think here.
1. Oh yeah.
I can't.
And
You got me, man. I don't know anymore.
the champion.
It's really tough.
Damn.
All right, 5 minutes of wisdom. 5 seconds of wisdom. Go.
Hey, if you put your hand in front of the dog, don't let it bite you.
Let's go.
I wanna look this up because man, I could not think of anything.
Sean Murphy Bunting, Marlon Humphrey.
We said Marlon Humphrey.
We got Xavier Howard.
I said that one.
Tre'Davious White.
We said that one.
Denzel
We
Ward.
said that one.
James Bradbury.
Said that one.
That should have been a win.
Yeah, AJ Terrell.
AJ Terrell.
Travarius Ward. Jamel Dean.
Jamel Dean.
Jice Horn. You got Trevon Diggs. You got Lattimore. Stephen Gilmore. Jerry Alexander.
Jair Alexander. I said him.
And then, of course, Jalen Ramsey.
We said Jalen Ramsey.
Sauce Gardner.
Yes.
Number
Sauce
one.
Gardner.
The
How
number
could I
one.
forget that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my
Shout out
lord.
Sauce.
Yeah.
AJ
I'm so
Terrell.
sorry. Okay.
Tarquin Woodland, Seattle Seahawks. Xavier
Yeah,
Howard.
Said that one.
Chaboze Awaze.
I couldn't even remember that guy.
Sean Murphy Bunting.
Yeah.
Marlon Humphrey, y'all said. DJ Reed. Mike Hilton. Tyron Johnson. Trent McDuffie. Tyson Campbell.
It's so many that we missed.
I know, bro.
I'm just giving y'all a couple. I had them on my phone. I couldn't remember.
I cannot believe we didn't have Sauce. We did not have Sauce. My God.
That's a big epic fail.
It's late, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so we're gonna do one more round, guys. So
man.
So Devin, you're gonna pick the last one.
Quarterback.
Oh God. Well, that's okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna be super easy.
You should not be disqualified.
I'm not gonna be disqualified, but I'm gonna be the first one out.
Okay. I'll go first. Anthony Richardson.
Aaron Rodgers.
Justin Herbert.
Derek Carr.
Jalen Hurts.
Justin Fields.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Dak Prescott.
Sam Howell.
Ryan Tannehill.
Burrow.
Tua.
Patrick Mahomes.
Russell Wilson.
Bryce Young.
Desmond Ritter.
Lamar Jackson.
CJ Stroud.
Kenny Pickett.
I don't know his first name, but Webb. Isn't that the dude from freaking the Arizona Cardinals?
No, that's not him.
Oh, okay, hold on. Give me a second. Jordan Love.
Ooh, okay. Who was I about to say? Brock Purdy.
Sam Howell.
Said him.
You said Sam Howell? Oh, well, Joshua Dobbs.
Garoppolo.
I said
You said Garoppolo? Oh, man. Andy Dalton.
Well, I mean,
Andy Dalton's starting right now.
He started again.
Well, he started a game.
That's who's starting for the Titans right now, right?
No, he's with the Panthers.
The Panthers. He's starting for the Panthers, right?
Well, Bryce Young is technically the starter for the Panthers, but he just started for a game. We almost got it. We almost said almost every team almost.
Just about.
Yeah.
Trying to remember.
Yeah.
Who haven't we? Did we say Lamar?
I said Lamar. Yeah, I said Lamar.
All right, so you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say Kyler Murray.
Kyle Murray.
That counts. That counts.
Well, that does count.
Hold on. Oh, I'm having a brain fart right now. What's his face? Oh, I know a guy got one, but I just gotta remember his name. Shit.
We're here. I'll go, and then Devin, you'll go after me. Matthew Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen.
Oh, true that.
Yep.
Deshaun Watson.
Zach Wilson.
That was the one I was gonna say. You son of a gun.
There's only a couple teams.
Jared Goff.
Daniel Jones.
Geno Smith.
Oh, Seattle Seahawks. Very good. Touche.
Did we say every team yet?
No.
Kenny Pickett.
I said.
You said Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a piece of crap.
I'm trying to think. What teams are we missing?
We're missing we gotta miss some.
I got one, but I can't see it.
Oh, okay. Kirk Cousins.
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, the Bucks. Okay.
We said Desmond, right?
Yeah, we said Desmond Ritter. Did we? I think we said every team.
No,
Oh,
I got one.
CJ Stroud.
Deshaun Watson.
No, he said Deshaun.
Ah!
I might have said CJ too.
Did you
I
say
think he said CJ, yeah.
Damn.
Um,
I'm trying to remember who else, bro.
I think it's it. We got them all.
Oh no. Wait, no. I think you said him. Did
What?
Trevor Lawrence?
Nobody said
said Trevor Lawrence. You got that.
Trevor Lawrence. I think he was the last one, huh?
I think he was the last one.
Let me think.
Because I think we said every team. We said the Bears. We said. Wait, no. I think there's one more we missed.
Somebody say it because I don't know it.
Said Daniel Jones.
So we said the Bears. We said the Vikings. We said the Steelers. We said the Texans.
You said the Titans.
The Titans.
Colts.
The Colts.
Chargers.
Chargers. Chiefs.
Raiders.
Raiders. There's just one more. We didn't say his name. There's just one more.
Who was it? You get it. You win.
Well, no. I mean, you got to say it.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. If you don't get him, I know Anthony will.
Once I decipher who we
I'm trying to figure out who we haven't said. Oh crap! And here comes the karma. I'm out, son.
Anthony, do you know?
Let me think. We said Russell?
Yes, I
That's
said
it?
Russell. I said Russell Wilson.
Oh, you said Russell
I
Wilson?
said Russell Wilson.
Oh,
I promise
well,
you.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think that was everybody then.
All right, then. We all won. Participation trophies for everybody.
I figured we were going to name every single quarterback in
There we go.
the league. Because we said the Bears, we said the Broncos, we said the Saints, we said the Chargers, we said the Cardinals, we said the Jets, the Bills, the Dolphins. Oh no! Did we say Mac Jones?
We did not say Mac Jones.
The
He
Patriots.
won. He won. He won.
Mac Jones was the only one we were missing.
X-nay on the participation trophies. We have a winner. 5-second words of wisdom.
When in doubt, leave it out.
That's right. That's right.
All right, guys. But audience, thank y'all so much. That's
Thank
all we
you so
have
much.
for
We had
tonight.
tons of fun.
Us, man. We had
Mwah.
a good time.
We had a great
You are all beautiful and unique in your own special way.
Amen.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Remember, kids, hugs, not drugs.
Exactly.
Occasionally.
Yeah. But like I said, guys, I'd love to have y'all back on again sometime whenever y'all
I
like.
love it.
Yep. But this was a great show tonight, y'all. But thank y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. As always, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already.
Let's go.
And we will see y'all in next week's show. Peace.
Peace.
Charges on next time.
Yep. Shout out Chargers. Shout out Philly.
Dilly dilly.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was fire. Send me the link.